necessarily going down quite yet. One
Howdy,
with
folks.
the high ground.
We'll get into the actual matchup soon, but I figured to just do it now. Watching from the stream here, and Colorblind and the Map Man duke it out on the mic.
Knowing that they
Hopefully having a good time.
Here, he's got the timing on the Chow, not going to quite work out.
Hopefully.
Now with that bomb being planted, a little bit of an extra player here for the side of Sudor Gaming.
My first time sponsoring a LAN, and I'm just happy I'm able to do it. Trying to get everything set up and situated has been a little crazy, but we're doing all right.
It's going to bring us to a round number 11, and when you look at Sudor in this case, this is exactly what we have seen time and time again, where the S&D just starts to slip away from them. For who? This is exactly what we have seen time and time again, where they just have that resilience and that closing factor. Can they do it again?
When the going gets tough, these guys get going. And I mean, that's the best way to put it for this Who squad. They love to play when they're behind.
One moment, I need to double check.
Come back. Exactly what they've done here, down 5-3, bringing this thing back to a 5-5 tie.
Should be all good for next game.
Of this S&D down 2-0. Sudor had multiple chances to close the door. One more shot at it right here in the round 11.
On the defensive side, they go. So Who with the bomb in their court, looking to close this thing out.
Got to put this one away.
Player so far extended up into mid as well from that lower side. It's going to be Wevy. Also have a lot looking over towards this B side for both of these teams.
I was about to say, I mean, they're just so far back. I mean, I think Wunga's the furthest person pushed up right now, and he's only up a little bit towards mid. All of these players kind of holding this horizontal back line, trying to force Who into making that first mistake.
Yeah, it feels like Sudor Gaming, I mean, off the back foot of these last couple of rounds, they've become a little bit scared, not wanting to even leave their own spawns until Who makes that first play. Would be the thing that they're able to capitalize on.
Wunga's got to be careful down here.
Sudor Gaming, you have to make a statement. Slotic with the first kill on the board, back and forth we go. Squad will be able to carry that out. But that gives Who an opportunity to make the push on into B.
Oh, Prod able to find 2 now here in the
Prod's
round.
been nasty for
Is trying to
Sudor.
make his way down onto that B site. Kex will get taken out. Now Prod in there, not going to be able to find it, and leaves Yin all on his lonesome in the 1v2. Shots in him, stops the plant from coming in now in the 1v1 against Sigma. 15 seconds. Sigma knows that he has to go or he has to plant. You've got to make a decision here. He's running around like a chicken with his head cut off. Bomb trying to get planted. Yin, if you just check it, you can get the kill.
Oh,
Bomb's
Yin.
gonna get planted still with the 1v1.
Now here we go. Yin has to win.
Doesn't see him. There we go.
Bob will send the
Puts
shots
it away.
down below. Obi-Wan wins against Anakin every single time. As
Put it
Yin,
away.
14 and 5 on the high rise.
Real good
S&D.
job from Yin.
Nothing more you can ask for out of him.
Sudor is able to clutch the
Sudor
1v1
Gaming.
this time
Ice
around.
in the
That's
veins,
good.
and as you said, the high ground prevails. 6-5. It was shaky. It was not as dominant as they would have liked, but a win is a win, and in this case leads to a 2-0 series lead now for the side of Sudor Gaming here in the losers finals.
Yay!
It wasn't how they wanted to do it, but to get it done.
Yeah, no,
Map
again,
Man.
that is such a statement from the
Colorblind.
side of Sudor Gaming, and we've said it
Them
time
the
and
boys
time
right
again,
there.
that is what we needed to see. And the fact that they did it through that little bit of resilience, obviously you want to close it out. You want to make sure that you can have a statement against a team like Who, because that does translate very well to a team like Rampage waiting in the grand finals. But when you look at how they did it, I mean, they got the job done. As you said, that's what matters.
Yeah, and I think them having a 2-0 lead here now heading into a Karachi control, which we know how dominant this team has looked before. Everything now in front of them, Sudor has them exactly where they want them. We're going to toss it to a quick break, and when we come back,
Going to a quick break, y'all. But
it could be the last
that's how it goes.
of the losers finals here in Miami at the Rockland Center.
Hopefully I get to catch in the grand finals. Trying to get that sorted out, but we'll see. We'll see either way. We're going on a quick break. Boom. Should be getting an invite here pretty soon. Shaders are at 91%. I hate shaders. I feel like they only exist to make sure you stuff doesn't run properly. But what are you gonna do? Okay. All set. We're gonna be just fine. Don't you worry.
All right,
Ooh,
here we go. Rachi Control now
We're
online.
going into it, y'all.
One map away. Punching their tickets into the grand finals, whereas who? The back is against the wall. As we always say, you gotta give it your all. P1. Now, here we go.
Already starting off here on the A site, Sudor Gaming right on and right in, trying to make some money here. Seletic from the top side, just trying to find a couple of kills to try to open up and get the site back open.
Ooh, wrong button.
Do that in turn, but yeah, right back in. And it's just 2-for-2 trades.
Get out of here, Nightmare on Elm Street. Get out of here.
On the back foot now.
Trying to watch the game.
Trying to play into this A side, trying to get set up as well to justify their positioning. Sigma, though, just completely locking this thing down from the angle that he has. It's so very difficult to contend as Who just enters all red in the feed. Now for the side of Sudor Gaming, you don't have any clearance over towards the B side. You don't have any clearance to start getting things moving over towards A as well. It's a tall task up ahead early in this round.
Yeah, and Who starting off really, really well here in the control. Kex, a little bit of a hop, a jump, and a skip, but right to his demise. Who is starting to run amok right now on this map. The life advantage just slowly creeping away right now. And so is that time.
Guys.
And this is the Sudor Gaming team that in 7 minutes absolutely took it to Rampage. So Who is starting to give a little bit more of a push back.
A bit of a pushback. The first tick does come through. Who they have to get the reinforcements on, and Yim will be locking down this B street. For now, 29 seconds still left on the clock. Multiple kills starting to come through for Sudor Gaming. Kex now lighting him up for 2. He will get taken out, and Sigma around from that secret side once
making
again.
Good rotations. They're doing a real solid job here.
Stop this site from
nice
coming
pickup
through.
from Yin.
3 full ticks at the A site.
Really
now
nice
you make your
pickup.
way towards B.
19 playing 18 as well, and you look towards that B side. Sudor Gaming finally showing some presence, showing some face guard over towards that side, but Who is able to dismantle it over from that top ground angle. Still do have Wunga in the hill potentially to contest. Don't have a lot of clearance.
Seletic trying to find Wunga around through this backside of Ride Nade. Not going to go his way as Kex as well. The team shots do come through. And now the pressure on B starting to amount ever so slightly. Yas from around the side should be able to at least find one. There it is on to Yunga. 2-for-1 trade. Now, as Yas finds a second, as Seletic cleans the third. It will be a clean wipe. One more up, and it is Kex. He will at least find one here and try to get some reinforcements on in. And shuts down another with a Renetti.
Now
big kill from Kex right
You're starting to see these players converge onto the site. You still have to deal with Sigma, who might be the lone player lurking in this behind. Not necessarily anticipating. Through the door he goes and catches Kex like a jump scare. Not anticipating that play. Wunga, the only player over towards this site that can make anything happen. 10 playing 11, 40 seconds left.
Yin finds another kill there. 11-2 up to his name right now. And like you said, it's 34 seconds left. You still have time to be able to make your way into this hill. Yin finds another over towards that side. Yas, lone man on the hill right now. They gotta be careful. And they are starting to form all around him.
Here we go, Sudor Gaming. They're going to have the opportunity to make one more hit at this hill with 8 lives to 7. They do have that life differential as well in their back pocket, but in their back pocket as well is who've just completely found themselves with the wraparound play and are getting all of the value that you could possibly ask for. Kex firing shots in, will connect for 1, will connect for 2, but it's not enough to rip them off the hill.
4 playing 3 now, though. Who with no respawns remaining either, and that is a big nade over the side. Could do damage here. Trophy System gonna negate that for now. It's capturing the zone. They have all the players on the side except for Kex, and this is gonna be a fast cap. Who has to get in? Right nade from Seletic now going to take him out. Kex now from the backside. Yas, not gonna happen. Webby, last man up. Last man to do anything about this, and he will not. First round, Sudor Gaming wasn't as clean as we normally see it from them, but just fast action, lots of aggression, and eventually turns too many heads from Who there and able to come away with the mixy round.
Good job, well done down the stretch there as they are able to pocket their first round on the board off of that attacker side. Now switching over to the defensive side, have the opportunity to lock things down and show that, hey, we can do exactly what Who just did there to some degree. Where you talk about the early stretch of that round, it really wasn't a whole lot for Sudor Gaming to get going.
Yeah, and I mean, you take a look at the kill leads right here, right? I mean, 25 kills out of Yin and Kex. Obviously, Prod, big 5 out of him, Mr. Wunga.
Is that real?
Yeah, yes it is. 0-8 start from Mr. Wonga. We're going to see a little more out of him.
Okay. All right, Wonga. I mean, it's not necessarily the star player, but sometimes all you have to do is throw your body into the fight. First kill on the board.
One of that two-piece, I know it.
Not much more to do,
but a team wipe nonetheless.
You do enough.
4 kills, dead white in the feed, and now just going to be under a minute left.
Hate seeing a big donut, but trying to set up the spawn trap. Kex went up too high, too overexposed up there.
Shots for the MCW, but still, players falling all around right now for the side of Sudor Gaming, but you do have a lot of reinforcements still towards this side.
Who's just trying to find an opening, and that might very well be it. A couple of kills from Soletic will open things up over towards this A side. Sudor Gaming, though, quick to reignite their way back on in. It's Kex, one-man band, though, he's not able to get a whole lot going after the first kill. You still have to deal with not Yin over towards the top side of the map, but Yin will drop from that high ground. Next man up is going to be Prod, who's able to bat them out.
Little ring around the rosy.
The information overload strategy right here. They're on the A site, they're on the B site. A site has been cleared for the moment, but now, as you send that cruise missile in, it only takes out a teammate, and now who? Starting to make their way over on towards the B site. One big kills from the top side there. The pressure still mounting. Yeah, the pressure not mounting from the side of Sudor Gaming. It's going to be all over towards the B side. It's a solo cap of the century from Yas, as Sudor Gaming just seemingly none the wiser to it. Do not care, maybe even. Wonga is finally going to ignite himself into the hill, finally contesting in the last moment. Yas ducking, diving, dodging, and with the none will just completely deck him.
Wow.
We'll get that B site captured. Still, though, who has to reignite into A. Yeah, but that's an extra minute additional on the clock. A minute 40 still left for you here. You do need to get Prod out of this top third area, but look at all the pressure they have towards this mid side of the map.
Here we go. To ignite their way, trying to find an opportunity here to present itself. A couple of kills will enter the feed, will go red. Now, back on for the time once again. Wonga trying to fly on in, trying to create a little bit of separation here. Yas, the lone player in, will be taken down. You still do have Webby trying to soak up some time. You're also getting these power positions from the side of who? Progress being made. Sudor, you gotta go.
Kex coming in clutch. Big three-piece from Kex.
Lights up the feed. That only leaves one more player left alive towards this side, and Wonga able to find the kill onto him as well.
Some kills together
for the moment. Who
from an 0-8 to 6 is both pretty damn good.
15 and a lot of time left remaining on this clock.
Sudor Gaming, though, I mean, you just gain all the power positions off of wiping them down, so not only do you have to contend straight through, you have to find an opportunity to knock these players off the high ground. If you want to get this last tick of progress, 11 playing 6 as well in favor of Sudor Gaming. They're set up for success on this defensive side. Yeah, I was about to say, not a lot of lives left for who right now, but they are starting to put all of the kills together. Finally, Yin from the top side. Prod finds one as well. No respawns remaining. You're playing S&D if you're who. Yas and Sigma able to combine for 2 towards the backside, even the numbers game up a little bit. But Kex taking out Yas in every kill now matters. Now last-ditch effort into the hill they go, but Prod is just lying in wait. First kill on Soletic. Wonga will as well finalize the deal with Sigma. 1v4, 1v7 for the side of Webby. We'll find the first with 22 seconds left on the board and 6 lives remaining for Sudor Gaming. Matt, I don't think this one's doable. No, I mean, this would be one of the best plays in Call of Duty history, wouldn't it? I mean, tries to find the shots onto the first, but that's going to be all
get a team wipe on OBJ, might have a chance, but
in the Karachi control, and this looking like the map they like to play. Yeah, no, they just seem unstoppable on a map like this. Not necessarily finishing it with the same speed that we saw before. They're taking their sweet time playing with their prey up 2-0 in the series.
Solid matchup so far.
To slowly but surely find their way to
that third
series.
It's been a really fun land. I'm really happy I got
the
this
grand finals. They could do it here and now. For the other side of the coin, it comes down to this who not only having to reverse sweep on the Karachi control, has to win the Vista hardpoint, has to bring it to the S&D on 6-star. Tall task up ahead. It's not over quite yet, though. Yeah, now you just go back to that round 11. You think how important that was in the last round as Sudor Gaming has started to run away with this control already on the side of Sigma. Oh, we're having okay. Yep, we're having a little bit of okay. Okay, all right. Okay, wait, try it. Nope. Yep.
There you go.
There we go.
Okay. Okay, and so Sudor Gaming now on this hill, starting to garner ticks and starting to garner them fast. Who, a little bit of struggles not only in the kills, but in the jumping as well. Yeah, no, you want to gain that high ground. You're just not able to if you can't get the tech to do it. Sudor Gaming having their way with this A hill. You also have Yin trying to create a little bit of precedence over towards this B side.
Let's pick up
Wonga. Sending his life on in will be taken out of the equation, but not a big issue when you have that A site capped. Prod.
Yeah, quick A capture.
Shots down through this.
They just got to break
this
initial push.
Wonga! Wonga, though! Big open two-piece, 3 dead in the feed, and all of a sudden, everyone from Sudor Gaming starting to make their way onto this hill. This could be the moment.
Now the stack starting to ensue. Who just trying to attack in from the garbage side, trying to find the angle that they can contest this back on into the hill. But Yas with one, but that's all she wrote for him. Webby now bringing out the Renetti to play, trying to make God's work happen. Sigma, the last player standing here, he will be able to do enough with a little bit of help from the enemy squad. But still, Sudor quick to reignite their way back on in.
Yeah, but you had 2 team kills spread around in there for Sudor. That's not going to help your causes. As Prod will be able to take Selenic, the cruise missile, raining down Hellfire. Wonga just contesting this hill for the moment. A couple of hit fires and a couple of tags throughout that backside. Yin able to take out Webby's long way to the back.
And at least Wonga's contesting, so it stops the clock. That's
14
smart.
here, who just trying to hold on. Desperate times, they call for desperate measures, they call for big plays. That's exactly what you're seeing from Selenic. 2 kills enter the feed, but once again, Sudor Gaming coming in from that left side. You gotta lock things down. Webby will be able to for the time being. But still, that life differential match stands out big.
Yeah, and that's why...
Experienced and working to earn your trust every night. Covering the stories that impact you, providing context that cuts through the noise, and a trusted forecast from Chief Meteorologist Kathy Sabin. Weeknights on 9 News at 10.
Isn't that our cleaning lady? Not today.
That's
when
annoying.
You're living your life.
Well, that's copyrighted music in the commercial. Nope, no thank you. I lost full. I'm sorry, Shump. I'm sorry. That's how it goes. Commercial thing is getting out of hand. Well, that's why I'm multi-streaming and doing it to my YouTube as well, as YouTube doesn't spam with ads. But that's Twitch for you. Twitch is just way more marketable, in all honesty.
It does set us up with the inevitable, what we have been leading to this
also,
entire
I gotta refresh
time.
the stream. I think the audio's scuffed.
Entire time. It is Sudor Gaming versus Rampage Gaming, part 3, or maybe technically 2.5, right? Best of 3 in the first day. It was Rampage Gaming that comes away with that one 2-1. We go all the way to a map 5, round 11 in the most dramatic fashions you can imagine. Rampage Gaming as well
audio's
walks
scuffed right
away.
now, unfortunately.
Let everybody go get a drink, go stay hydrated.
Yeah, here we go.
Grand finals coming right up.
They're going to a break. We'll definitely fix it. Oh, even the audio. Okay. All audio scuffed. But hopefully I'll be in the next game. Not in it, but like at least like as an observer. We'll see. I think the hurricane messing up some wires or something. Well, yeah, obviously it's a hurricane. Hurricane is definitely playing a part in all this. Kidding me? The controller's not disconnected. Call of Duty's being stupid. I'll go to Codcaster because that's what I know best. Gotta mute, sorry. Little watch party or no, bow. Woo! There we go. Taking home the W. Let's get her going. Yay! Fun times. Fun times indeed. Let us see what we have in store. I will keep their stream tabbed as well, just to be on the safe side, in case something happens or I get kicked, God forbid. Bow, 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 bow. But we're gonna be alright. We're gonna be just a-okay. Gonna get it all set and sorted, I hope. Well, I got invited, and now everybody's leaving the lobby, so I'm not sure if this is the right lobby or the wrong lobby. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Wait. Good stuff, good times. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yep, get me in there. Get me into the lobby, baby. Bow, 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 bow. Shump, stay safe. If you're at the LAN, or if you're in Florida, please stay safe. Hoping. There we go. See if they accept my knock request. Okay. I'm supposedly joining the game session, but it has not let me join yet. That's annoying. Why has Call of Duty got to be a butt? Oh, Call of Duty is just fully broken for me. For some reason. Oh. Deeply frustrating. we go. Getting there. We're attempting to join. There it is. Alright. Now we're here. We got it sorted. We're in the lobby. They fixed the audio yet on this? Oh, they did. Good. Get a little something playing in the background on this. But at least we get some music going. I imagine copyright free because they got it playing on their Twitch. Gonna be at the slam, but I couldn't get the time off work. Unfortunately, but that's just the way it goes. Doing my part. Trying to get shit set up, situated, streamed. What are you gonna do? Yo, Cheeto, what's up? W Rich, thank you, Giant. I appreciate it. Cheeto, welcome in. Thank you guys for stopping by. Trying to get this watch party started. We're on the Twitch, Kick, and YouTube, so whichever is your preferred platform. I know people have been complaining about the ad break, so if you head to the YouTube, shouldn't have to deal with them. You have one, like, initial one, but I don't think there's any more after that. If you want. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, go to my YouTube and subscribe kind of vibe, but you do you. Same with Kick. Kick doesn't have any ads because no company would touch that toxic platform, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? figuring it out, chat. Doing our best here. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm just excited to be here and happy I got the opportunity to sponsor my first ever LAN. Hopefully it won't be the last time I do it either. Why aren't you at the LAN? I couldn't get the time off for work to fly out, Giant, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'd be there casting.
Championship Sunday comes down to this, live from the Rock Esports Center.
I heard Matt and Colorblind come back, and I was like, okay, we're about to load in, but I think we still need a couple people in the lobby. But trust me, if Cheetah Wunga lets me, I'm going to be at as many LANs as I can be this year. Or for Black Ops 6. I plan to put in the work. Put in the work, Giant. Trust me. And where I can't put in the work, I'm going to put it back towards the community. I mean, that's why I'm sponsoring this LAN. It's mainly because it was a chance to give back. Support the players. Support the amateur COD scene. And give back to the people who gave me an opportunity to cast. So I'm just paying it forward. Plus, get my name out there a little bit. You know. Get a few follows, get a few subs, a little shout out here and there. Plus Grand Finals is always exciting. We were trying to set up for me to remote cast one of the games, but I just don't think it would work out. Some audio or technical difficulties. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Hang on. Grand Finals time, baby. There we go. Did all I could. Getting tabbed and loaded up, set and situated. Get that out of here. Get out of here, silly goose. Okay. Make sure we get everything pulled up. Get the stream pulled up. We'll put in another request. Why not? I don't know. How old are you? How are you so rich? Well, I'm approximately 26 years of age. And I'm not that rich. I was just born that way. I currently work 2 jobs on top of streaming, on top of various investments I've made since I started investing, since I turned 17. And yeah. I forgot to switch the team names. I forgot I was in Codcaster. Whoopsie daisy. I just need to see what the team names are gonna be. In which case, I'll probably just have to end up watching the esports stream. Rebels of the Night stream, I should say. Yeah. Completely wrong teams, not even close. Not even the Alpha Bravo. I done goofed. I done goofed big time. Anyway, so we're gonna watch and listen in to the
straight down I-95. Let's get it started. Sudor Gaming with the first kill. The top point online.
My end,
Rampage will be very quick to respond as both of these teams obviously playing for that P2
Welcome
spawn, trying to get a little bit of time on the board as well for P1.
And Kex will try to find one, but Yin immediately on the trade. A couple of
I
back and
really
forth
like
shots,
both
and as
these
you said,
teams.
it's the
They
jockey of
did a
position
really
here
good
for the side
job
of P2.
in Winners Finals, and I'm
P1
happy to
been
see
very,
Sudor
very
bounce
back
back.
and forth, and I think that's what Rampage wanted the most. Just don't come out
Hoping
and go
Sudor
down by
can
50 through 2 hard points.
Yeah, no,
find a
that's
way
not
to
what
win
you
this.
necessarily would want to do. Rampage
Be a cool
Gaming,
comeback
their
story.
hard point struggles in the first hard point has been talked about ad nauseum, but still, so far so good for Sudor. Now, tasked with the attack over towards this P2 side.
But you have to watch out for Ryuzi here, laying in wait near the kiddie pool, and he will be able to at least find one. Trades going back and forth, and Kex just sliding right on out of there, but Roni right back on the trade for him. New hard point pop, new opportunities for both of these teams.
Great start for
Gaming with
Wonga
the
right
first
now.
team over there with
5-1.
those spawns in tow. Very quick to
get
get
his
all
hill
4
time.
on for the time, but now Sudor Gaming trying to hit through the vent, sliding on through. It's Cheetah Wonga fitting
Did he get the
through the
nade?
hole like he needs to there. Will eventually be taken down by Allen, but still so
There we
far
go.
so good as
break.
Sudor Gaming will break in for the time.
And now one more in and one
Easy.
more down. Sudor Gaming cleaning
Get outta
house,
here,
and
Freddy.
woo! Prod hitting a little bunny
game.
hop on Ryuzi, sending him to the grave, putting him on skates, and look at Wonga already working around and finding kills.
Wonga's cooking right
7 and 2 start from the big fella.
You love to see it, you love to hear it, you know he's about to get active in the grand finals. Back on the most competitive
Ooh.
stage you can anticipate. 8 and 2 out of the big man, already
Wonga's
setting his
feeling
team
it
up for
right now.
success as well. Doing his job and then some. P3 coming online.
And Kex already here laying in wait. You see it, Rampage late on to here, but it's a 2-for-1 trade as Kex picks up 1, picks up 2,
triple
all 3,
from
round
Kex.
them up, send them back. 52 seconds still left to work with as
How
they
many
hit
three
right over the
pieces have you
50-point
seen
mark.
from
Here we go,
Kex this
Sudor
series?
Gaming. They
I
are
mean,
right where they need
this
to be
LAN
at this
alone.
point in the map. For Rampage Gaming, have to make the attack, but you can't just single file line in. It's not school. You have to be schooling
Wonga's
Sudor
getting
Gaming.
cooled off
They're
a
not
little
going to
bit.
be able to get the kills to go, unfortunately for them. Sudor Gaming on a heater all across the board.
Sudor Gaming firing on all cylinders, but still, Rampage Gaming right back here trying to get the re-break back in. Ryuzi with a couple of pieces here, but still, Sudor Gaming, they have locked this down like a fortress. Kex with
good
a 1-for-1
lead so
trade
far for
towards the
Sudor.
back,
They
but
just need to
Roni
maintain.
able to find 2, and there's not a lot of reinforcements quick
Yeah,
to
just
this. Is
rotate.
Sudor Gaming,
They
they are
don't need
cut
to
losses,
scrap.
and they are hightailing it towards
They're doing a
B4.
good job
Wisely
so
so.
far.
I mean,
Just
you
need
don't want to be
again,
chowing into
maintain.
old when there's
As
only
long as
9
Wonga
seconds
can
left
keep
on
up
the
the
board.
heat.
Sudor Gaming quick to find
Same
themselves
with
and
Kex.
fly on
They can
over
continue
towards
to play out
P4,
like they
trying to
have
get
been, they'll
things
be
set
fine.
up ever so slightly. Still chowing into the middle side of the map
Gotta watch
as
their
well on
flank.
the left side, trying to make sure that they can fortify for the time.
Couple of kills, all ready to open things up.
There you
As
go,
Yin
good
picks
shit,
up a
Yin.
3rd, and
Good
now the 4th
patience,
to
too,
follow as
from
well.
the
So
underground.
now for Rampage Gaming, you have just been sent all the way back to your spawn, and this is going to be about 20 seconds of uncontested hill time for free right at the start of this. And you are just
Beautiful
running
job.
into irons right now. Allen able to take out Yin, so you might have a little bit of an opening towards that bottom side, but you still have to wait for the reinforcements to come through, and they are just getting cut down towards mid, finally into the hill.
Oh,
and
big
Ryuzi and
kills.
Yalin, the duo, right in the hill, and they shut this whole thing down.
Staggered approach out of Rampage Gaming, but it will work for the time being. Now Sudor Gaming trying to make the hit straight through mid once again. You're sending players in from the left, you're sending players in from the top. You're trying to get a player in from the right as well, but there's no goings there as Rampage Gaming will be able to get enough
Oh,
key
Wonga
kills
tried
to
to go
swing
for the
their
flank.
way. Now we turn our attention over towards the middle side of the map for P1.
Ryuzi
Sudor needed way more
for
of
that cruise missile was
before.
able to find it as
Way
well.
more.
Now to the setup here, coming into this P1. Sudor Gaming just a slight lead as they continue to get trades back and forth, and they try to lock this down. A couple of kills, though, needed still.
This is an opportunity for Sudor Gaming. The first real money hill, the hop and a skip, as we love to say,
two-piece from
into
row.
P1, but still, White Hill time, uncontested
lock
between
in
these two teams.
on
Finally,
P1.
both of them flying in from every single angle. Wonga trying to come in from the bottom side. Ryuzi says no. Now sliding around
Nice
is
slide
Kex
up
trying
from
to create a
Kex.
little bit of an opening for his team. Just not going to be able to
Damn.
do so in time. Now Rampage Gaming, right where they need to be.
Still a little bit sporadic here for the side of Sudor. They have to get into this hill and will able to find 2 kills there. And you see Wonga starting to push the issue back forward, but Allen able to find the trade on and Kex right back for him as well. And now Kex out and over the top gold area. Maybe they're looking to force this issue. You can already see these rotations starting to be fought for towards this P2 out toward pool side. And that's going to be the opening they need to really funnel right in here around this pool side on the minimap.
Rampage Gaming still going to have those spawns over towards the top side, so they have to fight back out of this. But yes, Sudor Gaming with the opening kill. Not much more to be found though. Prod, the last man standing, makes me eat my words. Buying some time for Sudor Gaming to re-hit straight through in.
And he is the last man standing as Wonga, and the reinforcements come through. Wonga
the
able
cavalry.
to find 2. Prod finds another, but Allen still here fighting, and Wonga finds all 3 kills. 15 and 11 on the 3 streak now and looking for more. Barber walking right into the irons, and the big fella eating here early.
Roni will cut him off of the hill, but it's not particularly going to matter unless he pops for 3. Trying to get some time on the board for Rampage Gaming will do exactly that as Roni, a full clean team wipe in the feed. Sudor Gaming now gonna chalk this thing up, gonna try and make the rotation over towards P3 outside of Wonga. The one-man band beating the drum of his belly, but it's not gonna take him too much further. Over towards P3 we go. Sudor Gaming though, set up for success.
If you had told me Cheetah Wonga would have been the top frag, not only in his team, but the lobby halfway through this, I would have called you a crazy man. And so far, Sudor Gaming riding off the back, and so Wonga, here he is, boarding a little bit of body shots out to us. The start, and the cruise missile actually going to come in absolutely clean house here, so it will be the opening that Sudor Gaming needs, but you have to watch out for these back reinforcements. They haven't quite got there for Sudor.
Rampage Gaming still going to have those spawns. Sudor Gaming has to hit through the top side of this map, sending a couple of players in. Wonga with the opener into the map we go. P3 still online. Both of the teams jostling back and forth. Kex has found himself in the back lines, but not going to be able to get the kills to justify the positioning. And now for Yin, you just have to try and get out and dodge. Not going to be a whole lot to be found there as Rampage Gaming still good for time.
Yeah, 3-for-1 trade, but Prod's still here, and all the rest of Rampage Gaming has started to rotate over, so you still get about 20 seconds off the scrap time. That's huge for Sudor Gaming. They're not only going to take the lead, but they will be able to send Kex around through this backline, maybe able to kind of slither through the defenses, but Barber Blanca, big 1v1 up here, and will be able to win it. So Sudor Gaming, slightly changed, but still a little bit behind on these rotations.
Towards U side we go. Rampage Gaming have everything that they need in this very moment, but it could be vanquished as they have it. Seen, gone, and out. Sudor Gaming now trying to make the approach on in. Wonka does get taken down from that U side of the map, but now the main hit comes through, the cruise as well, and that might just add insult to injury for Sudor Gaming.
And Wonga now with Prod, the only 2 left here. They're going to have to wait on the reinforcements of Yin and Kex to come through as well. And now, as well with Kex joining them, they may elect to re-hit this back on in, get that positioning for P1. 2 big kills come up from him. Wonga around from the backside will be red though, and 3 dead in the feed. Yin, the last one to fall, and with 20 seconds left, a lot of time here for Rampage Gaming.
As mixy as it gets, and Sudor Gaming going to continue to try and challenge the P4, but the main set on their mind has to be P1. You have to wrap around as well from the top map from Bar Blanca, who could completely throw things on his head. First kill on the board for Bar Blanca as well. Sudor Gaming fighting towards the bottom side of the map, but a little bit too little too late. And Rampage Gaming is going to have some mid-control.
Checkerboarding now into the kill feed. Rampage Gaming, you talk about the control not only of P1 but now of the score. Allen as well. Allen gets out of dodge with his life, and Yin, he's going to slide right onto the hill, getting some of that much needed time here for the side of Sudor Gaming. A couple of checkerboards go back and forth, contested kill. Now is Barber Blanca now on the play.
It got the kill.
Whole play down, but run perfectly by Kex.
Beautiful
shut down.
job. I'll eat my
Now
words.
here we go. Rampage from the top side of the map, trying to create some presence over towards his P2 side, but also not wanting to let Sudor Gaming get back into the lead over towards this. But there's not a whole lot that you can do when they are frying all across the board. Sends Rampage Gaming back to the defeat screen. Now you have to start taking attention over towards P2.
Kex, beautiful shots there, and now it's going to be 2 more kills as Wonga is able to find his second. So Sudor now early on the front foot, a couple of jump shots. Wonga is filling it right now! The big fella with the bunny hops and with the Renetti, and Yin follows up as well on a 5-spree, looking for a cruise missile of his own. You have multiple players from Sudor now on these streets. You will shut down a couple, but the lead change for Sudor now fully in favor.
They're going to have the initial rotation. Rampage will be able to show some face guard, but they're not anticipating Kex to be in the back line. This is a completely good setup from the side of Sudor Gaming, and it's enough to get this hill locked down. 200-point barrier broken.
200-point barrier broken and climbing right now. There's enough time for them to win this. Trophy system is fully filled to
it's,
find his hill
Barba.
right now. But Sudor Gaming, you have to get a man
Blanca,
on the hill to
that's
continue to soak up this
kinda
time.
the
Kexin
anchor
Wonga going to be able to
Rampage
find two.
dragging him
Wonga
down a
finds
bit. Oh my
another.
God!
Wonga is absolutely unstoppable right now. 3-piece for the big man. 28 and 21. Sudor Gaming climbing.
Someone has to stop him. Someone has to stop him into the
Barba with the
Blanca's
two-piece.
gonna eventually do it.
Oh,
That being said,
Blanca.
Sudor Gaming, though, they cannot
Not
win it
Barba.
off of this hill.
Blanca.
Rampage going to have the rotation over towards P3.
Gonna have to
Oh,
have
it's
this rotation
Barba.
as well. Rampage Gaming 189. You're not
Blanca.
gonna be able to win it
I don't
on
know.
this hill. It's gonna have to be
Either way,
perfect, and then it's gonna have to be the
Blanca
rotation on over to P4.
is the weakest
240
link
into
on
climbing. They're gonna
Rampage
get
right
right
now.
about
Needs
to
to step up.
245 is the
Sudor.
break. Now to come in to
Sudor
close
just
the
needs
door
to
on
put
that
this
one.
one away.
That's the first line of offense,
They
trying
need
to
to
set
get
some shots
one
in, not going to
clean
connect for anything.
break.
Instead, it's going to be Ronin to open things up.
Oh,
Kex now from the top
Kex.
side will drop one.
coming
Blanca
in.
is going to meet the death from the Wonga man himself. Still, Sudor Gaming, not enough clearance to make their way on in. Allen locking
there.
this thing down.
Cruise Missile
Good
now
shots from
trying
Prod.
to rain down the Hellfire from this top side. Not going to be able to find anything. Streaks to no avail. But now,
Cruise
Sudor
Missiles have
Gaming
been
sliding into hill. A
costly.
couple
Oh,
of kills to go their way. They only need 2 more seconds. 294 contested hill.
So
Kim
far.
Christensen.
No,
Kyle Clark,
ads.
experienced at working to earn your trust every night.
him outta
covering
here.
the stories that impact you, providing context that cuts through the noise, and a trusted
Okay,
forecast from
Baltimore
Chief Meteorologist
Craven.
Kathy Sabin.
Baltimore Craven
Weeknights on 9 News
is
at 10.
Rampage. Louisville is
tea isn't made
Sudor.
with real gold.
Oh my
But
god.
it is brewed
Turn
with
the
real tea
stream audio
leaves
off.
and real cane sugar, which makes it more valuable.
No, I
than
don't
gold.
want that. Ugh. Somehow they're staying alive. 248 still in this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Still in this. Trying to stay alive. Baltimore Craven, aka Rampage, staying alive on the hill. Can Sudor put them away? It's time to find out. They need just 2 seconds. Almost an embarrassment here for Sudor if they can't take down Rampage. Rampage still holding strong. They need 2 seconds. Somehow staying alive. They contest, but only for a second. Rampage are gonna lose it in a nail biter. No! Are you kidding me? No! Oh, devastation! Absolute devastation! Ah! Ah, that is brutal. That is brutal. Alright, let me adjust some Codcaster info. Rough. That is rough, unfortunately. Real rough. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it right now. That's wild. Who's to say? Who's to say? We're going to Search and Destroy next, thankfully. Almost a cough drop with the wrapper on, like a fool. Rough. Real rough. What are you gonna do, chap? What are you gonna do?
comes back to the question that we've been asking since 11 a.m. of Saturday yesterday, okay? Can they win an S&D? And I mean, coming down onto Rampage so far, it hasn't looked like it. This is the moment to turn it around. If there's a moment that you need to stomp your foot down, you need to say no more, this is our time. It's right here in a Karachi S&D.
I mean, hey, we talked about the fact that going down into that lower bracket for that chance against Who to really kind of have that mental reset, get that S&D on the board, that's kind of what they needed when all is said and done. But at this point, I mean, when you see that first map kind of go awry, when you see them slip it away at the thinnest of margins, you kind of want to see things go a little bit quicker on that S&D map to have the actual confidence heading into this.
Yeah, and I mean, it's got to be the fast start, right? It has to be clean rounds early.
Tough.
I mean, at this point in the grand finals, you can't even care if they're clean. You just need to start getting a lead early, right? Yeah. 3-0, 3-1 start, really get things started off on the right foot. Because let's be honest, if we take that in perspective of a gunny, Mr. Wungus, I mean, what the hell?
Yeah.
I mean, it must have been the Flanagans, right? I mean, it must have been the Rib Rolls. Had to be the Rib Rolls. Miami special, absolutely. But he was absolutely frying. I mean, everybody on the team absolutely frying. Outslayed Rampage by a giant margin.
Yeah, we're getting into it. We're loading in. We are loading in, folks. Got the 30-second delay on, don't you worry. Got the appropriate team names now. Should be able to watch it. Should be able to vibe out, relax. Maybe do a little casting. My throat's a little sore. But either way, Sudor and Rampage gonna duke it out once again to get things underway. Need Sudor to pop off, do something right, because it's just been rough to watch. I mean, they choked on that one, and that's putting it mildly. Search and destroy on Karachi. Prod pushing up. Gotta be careful though. Rui taking him down. Gets the first blood, and Rampage just going to work. For those of you who don't know, Rampage has beaten Sudor, I believe, twice in this land so far. Kicked them back down to the lower bracket. Sudor fought their way back, but they keep running into the Rampage wall. Yin hanging out in mid. Allen just waiting for a push. Wunga's starting to make a move. Allen is there lurking. Got caught on the Y. Got caught on the swap. That is unfortunate. Knee takes down Kex, and now all up to Yin in the 1v4. Gets spotted out, tries to turn and burn. Just couldn't do it. That's tough. That's real tough. Rival 9 is just scary. That was just real scary. I don't know what that means, Thomas. I don't play GTA. I don't play GTA. Just spectating the COD Grand Finals for the man at the moment, Thomas. Just doing a little watch party. Somewhat of a watch party. Shots from Kex, grabbing that first blood. Trying to find a way over there, get something going. Good push from Kex, could get the two-piece here. Doesn't see him. Kex, what are you doing? Grabs the one. Yin grabs another, all up to Rui. Gets the Renetti, couldn't turn and burn fast enough. Wunga grabbing the kill, good stuff. Wunga prod with the defuse, all tied up here. One apiece. Solid bounce back for Sudor. Oh, Prod being a little toxic here. Wow. No love lost between these two squads, that's for sure. I don't know if that was intentional or by accident, but it sure seemed intentional. Just a little bit. Rampage currently leads the series 1-0. I don't know if they're doing 2 best-of-5s or 1 best-of-7, but wait and see. I'll have to check on the actual LAN stream. Round 3 underway either way. Both these teams looking for an edge right now. Prod waiting. Ruizzi should have been spotted right there. Yin gonna push up a bit. He's got to be careful on this head glitch, though. Smart move to drop down. Kex, though, picks up the first blood either way. Is he popping shots? Kex, another. Yin goes down. Prod gets the trade. Solid shots, all up to Barbablanca. Grabs one, 1v2. Cannot tell y'all how much more manageable a 1v2 is as opposed to a 1v3. Wonga here in a far rotation as Prod and Wonga stack up on the bridge. Wonga doing a long rotation. He's got to take this high ground, I think. He's going to elect to stay to the low ground, but they're going to get picked up the second they peek out. Wonga waiting for it. Pushing up. There. Easy as. Easy as, everybody. Sudor take it. Wonga here just waiting, lying in wait. Could not have played it better myself. You don't get too over-aggressive, you don't ego chow, you don't do anything to put the W in jeopardy. Solid job, plain and simple. Plain and simple. What's up, Cannon? Welcome in. Blanca with a quick class change. Swapping to MCW. Looks like, I don't know what all the attachments are in terms of differences, but they survive it. Now Rowe grabbing the first blood, immediately getting traded out by Yin, who tries to dodge, somehow stays alive. Beautiful movement from Yin there to stay alive. Make it a 3v3 even. Rizzy getting dropped to 50%. Allen caught out in mid. Yin got to be careful here on the peak. A little too early. A little too early on those shots. Kex has the high ground. Just waiting for a push. Allen's able to rotate over to Alpha. Does not start planting yet, and now begins. Kex dropping in. Blanca might have heard them up top, but no kills yet. Coming up, Blanca takes down Kex. Beautiful. Blanca. Yin evens things up. Yin trying to toss the nade. No hit markers, no info. Allen hanging out in hotel. Wonga going for the defuse. Is he gonna get spotted? Oh no! Yin takes him down. Wonga's with the defuse. A solid round. Well done, Wonga. Solid job. Almost got the ninja, but no, it was Yin popping off towards the end, sliding up. Allen wasn't ready. Got surprised in the hotel lobby. Unfortunate there. I was gonna make a lobby joke, but yeah, I've been dealing with a bit of a cold today, and I ain't feeling too hot. Whew. 3-1 Sudor trying to bounce back after their tough loss in the hard point. Yin on the 4 streak, Wonga on the 2. Let's see what Sudor Gaming can do. Prod here, looking for a shot. I get it. Yin just trying to take down the trophy system and does. Threads the needle a bit. Allen up in the hotel room. Gets a nice little headshot on Yin. Trades out those shots. Kex up top as well. Wonga taking down Ruizzi. Shooting up. Beautiful push from Kex right there. Allen still in hotel room trying to track down one of these players. Wonga gets spotted on the bomb, but is able to get the plant. Blanca here rotating towards Bravo. Yin up top. Allen with the distractions. Blanca grabs Wonga. Big kill, and now Blanca all alone in the 1v3. Kex has been frying this game 6-4. Or Blanca, unfortunately, in the numbers game, Blanca goes down. 4-1 now for Sudor. They need this win here. Big bounce back. Nice angle from Prod on the bomb. Got the comms, took him down. Easy as. That's pretty much it. Tries to rotate up. Yin there for a massive two-piece, making a 3. Not Yin, is him. My goodness. Wanting the ace. Gets the hit marker, but couldn't quite finish. Yin now chasing him down. Tracking him down. Slipping and sliding throughout the map. Wants the ace. Trying to track down Barbablanca. Or Blanca. And there it is, Yin. With the ace, baby. Beautiful job. Not Yin, is him. Damn. Damn. Woo. That was clean. That was clean, baby. Well done, Yin. Match point. 8 streak. Cruise missile in the back pocket. Yin cooking right now. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And here comes the cruise missile starting off. Kex grabs the first blood. Trying to track down these players. Gotta be careful on Bravo. Don't want to TK. Gets the info at least. Spots at least one player. Row. Over on objective, as Ian finally goes down on an impressive streak. Wonga taking down Row, and now a 3v2 ensues. Blanca trying to rotate up. Prod in the usual spots. Kex down below, trying to find a way. Down. Blanca, ego chows. That's wild push in. Wild push in, Blanca. Would not have done that if I was you. Allen here, just gonna play their life. Gotta protect the 1 streak, I guess, and while the game's over. Anticlimactic finish, but Sudor takes the win. Sudor takes the win. Beautiful job. Let's go to Matt, colorblind, post-match commentary.
Narration is. We go back to the winners finals. It feels like a reversal of the script, Matt. I mean, obviously, Sudor comes out on that first hard point. They win it 250 to 201. But now you look at that that first S&D. It's the same score going the other way.
No, and for me, it's such a flip in the script, right? I mean, I know we talked about throwing scripts out of the windows. I mean, if you had told me that coming into this series it was going to be Rampage Gaming that was going to have a 250 to 248 win on 6-star hardpoint over Sudor, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm looking at you like you're crazy, and then you're going to tell me not only that, but then Sudor is going to completely flip script, gain the momentum back after losing in one of the toughest comeback losses I've ever seen on a 6-star, and 6-1 a team that they haven't beaten S&D all weekend. I mean, this is why we're here playing a LAN. This is why there's a bracket reset, and this is quite all Call of Duty is about. And I mean, the absolute scenes and pandemonium between these two teams.
Sorry.
I mean, the other side of the coin with this as well is Sudor Gaming 2 points away from being up 2-0. being on the brink of the bracket reset as well. Job is not finished by any stretch of the imagination. Invasion Control and Matt, now that things are tied up 1-1, I don't think it needs to be said. I know exactly what's going in your head, and I know it's in my head as well. This is the map where magic happens and where teams become from boys to men. There we go. That's the way to do it. It's getting
I mean, even from men to gods, right?
There you go.
We have seen the 4v13s. We've seen the absolute insanity on this map between you and I, and then you add the rivalry and the storylines
it's
that
spicy.
Sudor and Rampage have already given us. You just can't write it better than that. We've got a little bit of production going work and getting ready to load us into map number 3. We're going to toss you guys to a quick break, and when we come back, map 3 Invasion Control 1-1 series between Sudor Gaming and Rampage Gaming.
Indeed. Rampage LLC, I thought. Okay. We're just waiting for the game to get set up and situated. Yeah. Good game so far, lads. I wish I was at the LAN with y'all.
I wish you were here too, Rich. I miss you, man.
Just let me cast one match. That's all I want.
Get Danny and cast this.
I'll DM him.
Fork in the road immediately presenting itself between these two teams in the grand finals, and not necessarily the fork you might expect. Sudor Gaming wins the S&D, and Rampage winning.
I don't know if I swapped teams or if I did it properly. No, I didn't. Well, they're gonna reset anyways because they're quick reset, y'all.
Getting a little bit slow to the party and already starting a little bit of friendly fire here into each other. So, a little bit of pause before we hit that fork in the road. But for me right now, this all comes down to one thing, right? It's invasion control, right? and that sounds a little bit basic, and for fans watching at home that may have not gotten the pleasure of watching invasion control.
We'll get it sorted. One moment.
Before. When Quinn and I cast this map, weird things tend to happen. I don't know if we have a hex with this map. We have some weird connection through the COD gods, but for some reason, Quinn and I, we've seen 4v17s. We've seen all offensive wins. We've seen a 3 offensive win. We've seen 3-0 smoke shows with teams that shouldn't even be on the same map as other teams. It's been incredible on this map, but normally provides a lot of boring Call of Duty.
Yeah.
But for you and I, seemingly provides something of fireworks. And for me now as well, I mentioned it, when you add Sudor Gaming and Rampage Gaming into that pot, I mean, we might have a nuclear explosion here at the LAN.
Yeah,
just
ideally not, because
just get me in a Discord
would
call.
that be a little bit cataclysmic, but probably an FCC.
You can join our Discord call and hang out.
Just
that
send
being
no,
said,
I
I mean,
ain't
between
gonna
these
distract
two
you
teams, you outlined it.
or leak comms or anything.
It is just the invasion control coming online. We're also hearing some nice calls between the two guys.
So we tried Discord first, then we tried to RSec the audio in directly.
It threw me a little bit off. I will not.
Nothing worked.
It's all good.
Then we tried Video Ninja with just audio.
We'll toss it to a quick break, and when we come back, we'll throw you in right on the gameplay of Invasion Control.
And then he tried old-fashioned Skype calls.
I mean, if we really want to, just get me on FaceTime with Matt Man or Colorblind. Or a goddamn Snapchat video call. We're trying, chat. We're getting it sorted. At least attempting to. Sudor's team 2. Rarity said he couldn't do it right now. Sag.
Comica seems like a good second bet.
We can get him in here.
I'll DM him.
Be janky as hell. Because since I'm already multi-streaming, he just have to join the lobby.
We want it all. We want double the steamed or chilled towels, double the relaxation, double the massaging hair time, double the sudsy satisfaction, and double the neck.
Yeah, Rich, I could just open my mic and cast with you.
But we only want to pay once, so let's do
I mean, I don't know how well that would work,
you can
but
have it all twice for the price
just tell
of
me
having
what
it
to
all
do,
once.
Wonga, and I'll
For a
do
limited
it.
time, the ultimate MVP hair.
Cheeto Wonga is now walking up A Street.
The ultimate MVP relax and repeat.
That's gonna be my comms to you.
No.
It's a game changer.
I'll stick with this watch party thing I'm at least attempting to do.
How's it going? You having fun?
I mean, I guess. It's just like, nah. I got a sore fucking
I wish you were here, bro.
Sick as hell. luck, everyone. Have fun. Loading in. Getting locked and loaded. Alright. See how this goes. Should be interesting, to say the least. Well, they got people on the wrong team again because Prod's on Rampage somehow. With a Moors. Got the snipe off. Ridiculous. Brought in the sniper for comp on the land. Love to see it. We get a kill cam in that, Prod? Nope. I don't know what's going on now. Redeem the hair flip. I'm a little sick, so it's not going to be as extravagant as per usual, but... There you are, Gum. Welcome into the watch party. How we doing? Too tired. Too sick. Too annoyed. I think the lobby reset. Yep, resetting. Resetting the lobby. Pop, 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 pop. Ha! It's all good, and I hope you feel better soon. Thank you. Probably shouldn't be streaming, but I'm sponsoring a LAN, so I figured I'd do a little watch party to get some... Because they still didn't update the frickin' title to @my Twitch, and they barely posted my link tree. But what are you gonna do? It's been kind of rough. Any which way you look at it. Plus they're in Miami and they're getting hit with some intense rain, so doing okay, playing lots of Throne and Liberty. Hope you're enjoying it. Have not heard of that game. Let's go. On all the platforms. Excuse me. Honestly, Soft put Amazon as a publisher. New Amazon. Don't they already have one? New World or whatever it's called? Ugh. I'm sorry. If you're doing multiple MMOs, it's just... that feels like a cash grab. It's like, I understand one MMO. Sure. Whatever. Most of them are cash grabs anyways, and they're super grindy. Regardless. But two, this soon, back to back, not what I would have done. Not my cup of tea. Rampage is team 1, okay. Thank you for the repost, Mr. Wonga.
I just saw it, GOAT.
You still need to update the freaking title.
I wish I knew how to do that.
Damn it. Well, good luck either way. Best of luck to both teams. Make it a fun series.
Have you found a co-cast, Rich?
Nope, doing this solo, I think. I'm not going to be full-time cast. It's a watch party that I'm doing on mine. I'm not going full blast. I'll be all right. Good luck, everybody. We solo casting this shiz all day. Hopefully, we'll see what's what. Good luck to everybody. Good luck to all the squads. Hopefully, third time's the charm as we load in. Hopefully. We'll see. There's they'll only publish this one. Yeah, fair enough, still. There we go. Everybody on the right side. Teams. We're golden. Little control, big push coming in towards Alpha first. And who else but Allen to get to Alpha? That just makes sense. Grab the first blood though, Kex. Rotate on through, Yin. And Sudor cleaning house. Allen stays alive, but only barely. 11 HP and a dream, and Wonga's there to clean it up. There in the bus stop. A beautiful job from Wonga thus far in this first series. Came close in the first hard point, but lost in a nail biter. We're able to dominate the search and destroy, and now find themselves here. Trying to slay out in on invasion. Hopefully the last time I'm casting an invasion control match. Can't tell you how many of these I've casted in this map mode combo. Beautiful shots from Row right there, chat. I mean, that return from low ground, just clean. You gotta get a trophy system down. X coming in with the shots now. And there's the wipe. Allen's the last one close, but that is a huge, huge wipe for Sudor. Might be able to set up a bit of a spawn trap as they try to rotate to Alpha. It's gonna be a mad dash, though. Kex gets spotted on the rotation. Pop some shots, has to reload. Gotta be careful here. Out. That's unfortunate. Ian's in some trouble as well. Going down. Wonga is there. Picks up one, so does Prod. Well done, Wonga. Well done, Wonga. Bro trying to get something, but Wonga won't allow it. It's 4 kills for all of Sudor, and they're knocking on the door of the W. Through. Last one close. He's got to make a mad dash to Alpha. No one's watching it. Just run. Run, Ruizzi. Making it there. Wonga caught in a tough spot, just dropping kills. And Kex with the 2-piece, but they don't realize Ruizzi is working on and about Alpha and finally gets cleared up by Yin. Nice rotation. That should run down the clock as they set up the spawn trap. Wonga trying to get one last kill. Allen's going to deny it. Yin looking on the tank, but either way, Sudor Gaming with a dominant round 1 win in this control. Wonga, Wonga, Wonga. My goodness. Row your boat not so gently down this stream as Cheetah Wonga going to work. Typically the host of said events, Wonga still got some gas left in the tank. Show off some skills, let him know who's boss. Try to bounce back in this best of 5 series in the grand finals after losing to Rampage. Not once, but twice at this land. now find themselves on the attack. How will they fare? Nice shots from Prod as they do rotate up to Bravo early. Ruizzi rotating up, takes down Prod. Kex gets the trade. Solid defense so far on the attack. Yin on objective as Wonga and company push up to protect Yin on Bravo. Rowe going to be able to sneak up through apartments and grab the first progress bar. Rowe gets taken down. It's a big two-piece as Kex unfortunately goes down in the convenience shop. Allen trying to set up the spawn trap. Kex gets spotted. Allen waiting for the peek. Easy kill. Allen now on the flank. They're going to be able to secure this Bravo objective, and they get it. 24-24 in lives as Allen tries to set up in spawn. Rowe and company trying to find a way to guard this Alpha objective now. Allen leads behind enemy lines, and it's paying dividends so far on the 2 streak, looking for more. Kex up top, spots him, trying to take down Allen as they bob and weave through the windows, taking him down and clearing out the spawn. Ruizzi is there though. Kex trying to stay up. Ruizzi able to run away. Finally gets picked up by Yin, and here comes Sudor. Slowly constricting Rampage to the bottom corner of the map by Alpha. Constricting their spawns and their map control. One getting up close and personal just to be taken down. Allen staying alive, but only barely as Yin takes them down. Beautiful shots from Yin. Gotta get that trophy system down. It does, but right as they get it, they go down. Unfortunate there. Unable to secure that first progress bar. They do have a slight lead in lives, so they're winning their gunnies. Allen weakened, able to stay up somehow, someway, making it to the objective. Here comes a big rotation from Kex once again. Ruizzi spotted, and there's the 3-piece. As Sudor just takes over the gas station spawn, forcing Rampage to spawn by Bravo and not giving them a lot of room to work with. Kex, Yin all grabbing kills. Ruizzi getting torn to pieces, and it's all up to Allen to try and get there. As Sudor Gaming just went to work, taking him to town, loading him up on the bus, and sending him on their way. Allen can't do it, but Rowe is there to save the day. There's still a little bit left, and Ruizzi is there to stop the clock. No respawns left. Somehow, some way, they save it. What an incredible job from Rampage to stay alive in this matchup, but it's really only a matter of time. It's 14-4. Can they hold on for the next 50 seconds? Wonga with a big kill. Blanca getting a massive 2-piece as well. Yeah, taking down another on the 1 streak, and now just 2 lives remaining for Rampage. 30 seconds left. This could be the last push Sudor Gaming has, so they got to be careful and not go down. Allen playing way off objective, not spotting anyone as they rotate through Rug and Washers. Allen now rotating up, grabbing 1. Trying to clear. They're on the objective. Wonga spots him. Allen on 57. Bobbing and weaving on 37. Dolphin diving. Trying to find a way to slide in there and couldn't get it done. Sudor Gaming with the W. 2-0 Sudor, folks. Prod here just cooling by the vending machines. Protecting Kex. Kex with the assist. Jump shot. Renetti. You love to see teammates getting kills together on the bus station. Just a beautiful job. 2-0 Sudor Gaming looking to take a 2-1 series lead. Take it to series point and force the second best of 5, if I'm not mistaken. As we continue here, Wonga sitting at 14-6. He's on another level right now. Firing on all cylinders. He had a bunch of crunch wraps and is ready to burn some of them calories. Rowe with the first blood. Rowe with another. And just like that, Yin shuts it all down. Bravo quickly being capped. Blanca here contesting. Yin ring around the rosy. It's Kex to pick up the kill and a solid clear on Bravo. Wonga going to work with the Renetti. A nice little 2-piece on the flank rotation through mid, and now setting up the spawn trap. And you don't want Wonga going on a tear. Wonga's hungry. Wonga's gonna eat. He's gonna eat some W's and also eat some shots to the dome piece. But at 16 and 8 at 2.0 KD, Wonga doing quite well for themselves, if I do say so myself. as yet another push towards Bravo begins. We'll see if they can hang on a little longer this time. They do secure that first Bravo spot, and they're looking for another. Gonna get it, trying to lock in and stay up. Yin trying to clear house, can't get there in time. Bravo's gonna be secured, but Yin getting the live, trying to track him, doesn't see him in the corner. Tech's able to pick up the trade though. Beautiful job. Wonga going down in Rug. Lives advantage once again going to Sudor Gaming. They are winning out their gunfight, slaying out, I should say. And now Prod getting set up on the highway. He's got to be careful with these exploding cars though. Blanca sneaking up. Doesn't have to anymore. Ruizzi takes him down from the long shot. Blanca on the head glitch, trying to find something. Is all alone. And Blanca with the rotation is going to be able to get on objective. Blanca in a very tough spot now. Prod pushing, being aggressive. Prod taking him down. 19-13 in lives. Beautiful little retake for Sudor. Ruizzi. Tex with a nice two-piece. Ruizzi trying to stay up, and yet nearly another team wipe. Allen, though, sneaking their way through. Doesn't want to hop on objective yet because they'll reveal their location. 17-10 in lives. And now hopping on, they have no other option. Prod just going to be spawn camping like a mother clucker as Kex tries to assist from office. Now Allen trying to stay up, grab that first progress bar. Can't quite do it, and another near team wipe for Sudor Gaming, and there it is, Wonga at 18-12, 36 seconds left, 5 lives. Sudor Gaming is absolutely cooking right now, and Wonga's setting up the spawn trap as well. Not looking too good. With the Renetti, Wonga, you menace. Gotta be careful out there. Yin in mid. Kex on the far side. Last rotation. Izzy gets the turn and burn on Kex. Finally goes back down. All up to Bar Blanca and getting taken out the high ground. Sudor Gaming with a clean, crisp 3-0 finish. Love to see it. Sudor Gaming up 2-1 now in the series. Not Yin. Finishing 25-10 at 2.5 KD from basically across the map through mid. A beautiful shot. I don't know how you see that player, but my goodness, clean, precise, and nice. Yin. Not Yin is him. If I haven't said it once, I'll say it again, and I want it on a t-shirt, damn it. Now let's go to Matt Man and Colorblind for the post-match commentary or analysis.
He is back definitively 20-13 on that map. It's such a well-rounded approach from this team as we outlined, though.
Back like he never left, right? I mean, you would have thought this guy never stopped playing. He is showing up and showing out here on Championship Sunday and throughout this series against Rampage as well. I mean, even in the first series, he was turning up in that Rio hardpoint. This team is firing on all cylinders right now. And again, Quinn, only 2 seconds away from winning that map number 1. It was a comeback win for the side of Rampage, but ever since then, it just seems like they pissed Sudor off. They win their first S&D against Rampage in an emphatic fashion, and now again 3-0ing them inside of the control, which is starting to become a consistent factor.
Yeah, no, dominant fashion on that control, just completely dumpstering them. And you talk about the mental for Sudor Gaming, you also have to look on the other side of the coin. Rampage, how do you come out of that? The only map that you have won in this series is by the hairs of your chinny chin. There is not a whole lot that you can necessarily say that's positive about this series for them thus far outside of that. Oh, yeah. And even then, I mean, that feels like more of a choke from Sudor Gaming than it feels like a win from the side of Rampage. You look at this Rio hardpoint, you look for Sudor Gaming to re-establish themselves, and hey, if you are Rampage, you are down, but you are not necessarily out. Just feels like you have to once again hit that mental reset.
Yeah, but for me, after these dominating performances in the different maps and modes that are not hardpoint, right? I mean, this is domination in S&D, and this is again, remember the last time that they played Rampage? It was a 3-0 on Karachi, right? They say, all right, we're going to get High Rise out of here. We don't want to play these guys on High Rise. But they'll then play them on Invasion, 3-0 them again. It seems like it doesn't matter what map we play on. right now, Sudor firing on all cylinders. You head into a map like Rio after these performances that they have just had. This map seems like the perfect storm for them to be able to just run away with this, to force a bracket reset. We've seen how well they've been able to play on Rio when they're firing like this as they are now. It's dangerous scenes right now for Rampage Gaming. They need to get back control of the reins of this series. They need to force another S&D, slow things down, or we are going to be headed to a bracket reset.
Oh my God. And in terms of how this series has played out, I mean, it just feels like a complete reversal of the script from what we have seen to this point. I mean, again, typically what we have seen between these two teams is Sudor taking that first map. They were just 2 seconds away from doing so. But then from that point forward, I mean, it has been Rampage living up to the name, going on a rampage. Obviously, as you did outline, Sudor was able to take the Karachi control. So the control has definitely skewed the way of Sudor. But, I mean, for Rampage, it has been the bread and butter of S&D. They have picked up the hard points when it is needed as well. It just doesn't feel like the same squad that we saw earlier today, though.
No, it doesn't. And I mean, Rampage right now, it definitely seems like they're in a blender, right? They do not know how to handle this pressure that Sudor is putting on them. And I'm going to be honest, I think a big turning point of this, and I know that this is going to sound crazy to most people, Cheeto is firing on all cylinders.
Oh, yeah.
They finally have the complete 4 stack, all able to win a gunfight, all able to come in and get kills. And for Wungus, it's been, you know, we've seen a little bit of flashes here and there throughout Saturday. It was flashes throughout the beginning of today. Seemingly towards the end of this championship Sunday, he's flying in, getting 2 pieces, getting 3 pieces. I mean, he's absolutely frying. And I think for the other guys, when they're seeing even Cheetah Wunga go out there and start to put up those pieces, it fires them up that much more. And right now, man, I mean, the momentum that they are carrying throughout this, if we do go to a bracket reset for Rampage, it is going to be very, very hard to stop the steamroll once it gets going.
I mean, you outlined that so unbelievably well because you talk about the mental flow for this team. Obviously, again, you look at the game flow, it really is those 3 other players, Kex, Yin, and Prod, who have been the guys to kind of carry Cheeto to victory, whereas he will go ahead, send his life, get that information, play that entry fragger role. When your entry fragger starts popping off, there is just nothing the enemy team can do mentally, physically, and especially a guy like Cheeto, who you know is where the mental flow on this team starts. When his mentality is high, when he is screaming at the enemy team over that other desk, you just know, as you said, these guys are feeling themselves and they are performing at their top caliber.
Yeah, and I think for me as well, with Cheeto having these type of performances, I mean, you're seeing it in the other players, and I think particularly in the S&D, that's where the big turnaround was, when everyone was kind of firing on all cylinders. You weren't necessarily having a weak point toward one side of the map. All 4 players holding their angles and being able to lock down those kills. And I think something we said was entry fragger. I think kind of over the weekend, he was more just playing the entry role, right? He was just being the first one in, getting the information, maybe getting that first kill to get a couple of trades out, most of the time getting trade out. He is the entry fragger right now. He is going in and he's fragging out. He's getting multiple kills every single time. Half the chows he's coming in with the Renetti right now, and he's hitting people cross map. I mean, he's shooting like he's never shot since Black Ops 4, man. I mean, this guy, you're going to have to go back to AW even potentially, and I am looking outside right now, and I am seeing some Rio hardpoints getting a look.
Yeah, we're loading back into Rio hardpoint, y'all. Let's do this thing. Best of luck to both sides. Here we go. You go one. At least I hope. Yep. This Rio hardpoint's gonna be an interesting one. Gaming for sure has the advantage of momentum and everything, but don't count Rampage out just yet. Yin and company are dangerous, though. Yeah, just like that. Yin off to a 3-0 start. Yin is him. Job on the defense so far. Locking down an OBJ. Locking in. Oh my goodness, Yin! You absolute mad lad Chad. Bobbing, weaving, dodging, ducking, dipping, and diving, and absolutely frying Rampage so far. And setting up the spawns for P2. Oh, Allen was waiting for the rotation. Yin, That was a great start either way. They got the spawns too, so they're set up. Blanca is in looking for that kill. Blanca, they're all stacked up in that lobby. Allen again taking down Yin. They're kryptonite, unfortunately. Wonga. Ooh, couldn't quite get the 3-piece, but a solid 2 for either way. They lose the spawn, but they're up 48-0 right now. Quite well. Rampage still has yet to get a single point. They're on there for a moment. Wonga with a tough TK. As Rampage, again, has yet to score a single point. Prod with a big 2-piece. They've tapped on, and they finally are on there long enough to secure their first point. That was a bit rough to watch for Rampage, but it ain't over till it's over. We rotate to P3. Rampage gets 5 to 50 right now, and it's not looking too good. Wonga with a big pickup in the hallway. Rizzy trying to rotate on the inside. Wonga spots him though. And Wonga off to a great start as well at 9 and 5. And it's just all fluid between Sudor Gaming going to work. Prod taking all sorts of booty. Wow, this is a slaughter. Someone throwing the towel right now. Finally a little sign of life, but they still need to get to OBJ. Trying to get there, gets pushed by Wonga. Finally goes down, still hanging on the hill. And not in for the 2-piece, and this B3 is all Sudor Gaming right now. Rampage did not get a second, did barely touch this B3. Absolutely nasty. Prod just going to work. Just staying alive, gets the trophy down. Those gonna get the flank, solid win. Now Rampage able to get some sort of control. Yin trying to stay up and alive. Kex though slides in and taken over. Kex with a 2-piece. Yin absolutely slaying out. And it's a 100-point differential already. Sudor Gaming going to work right now. My goodness. Wonga and Prod, the Wombo Combo Connection. WP, well played. That's what I like to call them, as they are playing well and they are doing the Lord's work right now, taking down Rampage with impunity. As Wonga cleans up the scrap, they're up 135 to 9. Al's not even going to stay for the scrap. He knows it's not worth it. They have not hit double digits yet, and we're about to hit a P4. And they're still not on it. Lizzie with a big 2-piece. Rowe gets the 3rd, and Kex goes down. There's the team wipe. Now they can set up. Now they have some breathing room, and now they should be okay. At least to start making a bit of a comeback. If you don't hit double-digit points the first P4, something ain't right. These dudes on Sudor are just frying right now. Rampage doing a solid job on this P5 though. Once they took over, they're set in their trenches. Might be able to find a way to come back. Kex breaks it, but just for a moment. Wonga trying to get in there, fighting for the scrap. Bobbing and weaving, looking around, trying to track him down. Down in the corner, goes down. Rampage gets really a big break on that one, but now has to contend on P1, and they absolutely lost that rotation. Huge job from to maintain basically a 100-point lead. Wonga trying to stay alive, but unfortunately couldn't. They maintain control of this P1 as they just continue to fry. Ruizzi goes down. Kex with the 2-piece. Not in on the 3. Just my goodness. Wonga going to work with that Renetti. Absolutely just packing it in the briefcase and going bloody work. Sudor Gaming is like a completely different squad. Something awoke in them from the lower bracket, and now they have ascended into godhood. Or just about as close as they could to it, because they were getting stomped out by Rampage. earlier on in this slam. But now we're returning the favor in kind. Pivotal moment of the grand finals themselves. Now rotating up onto the P2. Gets a poor trophy system drop. Trying to stay up. Hex chasing down. And a nice turn and burn from Hex. Free fire on the corner. Fortunately, that was a solid push nonetheless from Prod and Company, and they got the P2. If only for a moment, but they're down by 120 now. You need every bit of this lead that they can get, and then some. Wonga grabbing one, trying to stay up. Hex just cooking right now. It's just really a beautiful job. Not Yin, wait for the rotation of his P3. This P3 was such a huge hill for Sudor. We'll see if it can be again as Allen and Blanca hold on P2 for the scrap. Now down by less than 100 for the first time in a minute. Rampage trying to stay up in this one. It's Prod. Picks up another one on the 2 streak, trying to rotate up back to back to OPJ on the hill, and it's just like shooting fish in a barrel. Barba Blanca, just gonna call him Blanca from now on, trying to stay up but can't quite survive. Uizzy on the stairs, drops into the piranha nest. Rowe and Company finally break hill, but only for a moment as Prod goes to work. Absolutely beautiful from Prod there, pushing in, grabbing the 2, making a 6 streak now as they have a cruise missile in their back pocket. Here's the shots coming and just takes them down as they crack into 200. Looking to get a 100-point club victory. Put this one away with impunity as we rotate on over to the P4. Rose there, Wonga though taking him down. Deadly with that rival 9, but not deadly enough. Quick trades happening in and around the objective. Blanca trying to get a kill, but has to rotate away. Almost got taken down. Rowe trying to push into the bike shop. Here come the shots. Hex, Prod, all grabbing kills. Rowe grabs one. Allen the last one up, but Wonga won't allow it. Wonga shut the door, slamming it in their face, and as long as Yin and Company can hold for the next 10-ish seconds, they should put this one away quite handily. Nice rotation, but it won't be enough. All up to Allen. The last one close. 246 and climbing. Sudor Gaming on the verge of putting it away. And they do. Colorblind Mattman, take it away.
On bracket reset.
Boom, baby.
My goodness, what domineering for Sudor Gaming came to play and absolutely lays down the pain. Nothing left to be found for Rampage, and they are now on the back foot as we enter another best of 5. Oh my goodness, you can look out the window, you can see these guys, they are feeling themselves. For Rampage, it is crickets.
And you can hear Keck saying that's what happens when we switch the host. Mr. Longest with the kills. What just happened? Absolute pandemonium. Welcome to the 100-point club. And now, bracket reset, do it all over again. Sudor Gaming. And I think we have a mid-series interview with Tito Wonga. This is ballsy. I'm not going to lie. This is ballsy.
Hey, man, what do you have to say? We just want to hear from you.
They were scared about the ping, and they were getting fucked anyway. I haven't played this game since fucking January. Come on, baby. 3-0, that's my prediction, right in the fucking books.
Oh my goodness, Cheeto.
Let's fucking go.
I mean, you talk about the mental fortitude of this team. You talk about where it comes from. That is the man right there who this team feeds off of. And when he is saying stuff like that, when he is feeling that confident, man, it is impossible to stop them. They are the immovable object. They are the unstoppable force.
I mean, ladies and gentlemen, you've got the words from the players. You've got the words from me and Quinn. We are going to send it to a quick break while we get map vetoes and things set up. We got one more best of 5 here in Modern Warfare 3. Sudor Gaming, Rampage Gaming, round 3 today. Bracket reset, grand finals. Don't go anywhere.
Casting. Beautiful job right there. I wish my throat wasn't so damn sore, and I wish I could cast this with Madman Colorblind. Ah, the tragedy. Oh. Ah. Very good, very good. It has been a really fun series. I wish I was at the LAN. I wish I was there. But there's always next time. There's a lot of Black Ops 6 LANs happening, and I'll try to make it to. settings. Sudor's team 1. Going to Karachi hardpoint first. Lobby reset.
And you know why? Call of Duty's pledged. I don't know what that means, Nox. And also, no. What's going on in the Middle East right now has, one, no place in a Call of Duty chat because it's just, two, a tragedy and there should be a ceasefire and a release of the hostages immediately. And however many more, it's just going to lead to more pain and suffering for innocent people. So, and I have no input on it. I cannot do anything to change that. Because regardless of what I say or do, innocent people are still going to be hurt, killed, tortured. And it's an awful tragedy that's going on in the Middle East right now. On both sides. Regardless. Palestinians people deserve to have a space for themselves. So do the people of Israel, and they have a right to defend themselves. But this all-out war that's pretty much already happening, and it's only going to escalate, is just awful for humanity in general. Just awful. Yeah, she's doing a whole lot of nothing. It's wild. She should not have bans.
He's watching here in a matter of moments.
My game is busted.
not have written a better story than this, as Championship Sunday is going to come down to the absolute wire between Rampage and Sudor Gaming, as Sudor Gaming just forced the bracket reset. And Matt, the only way that you can describe it, it was a shellacking.
Absolutely. I mean, look, first map, 250 to 248. Heartbreak loss
it's hard to
2
tell,
seconds.
Knox.
After that,
I know innocent people suffer all the time.
3-0 and a 100-point
I'm
club.
watching a Call of Duty
where
game
they
right
didn't
now.
even get over double digits
Me
into
talking about it here,
P5.
mentioning it
If
won't
you
change
are
anything.
Rampage, the venue was rocking, the shit
I'm
talk
not
was
religious by any
flowing,
means either,
and we are
so.
absolutely ready to get down to the action, Quinn. It is bracket reset time. This is it. There is
just
one
came out of
more
nowhere,
best of
and
5 here in Modern Warfare.
You can't really
3.
tell tone
Quinn,
through
let's take a
YouTube.
little recap, shall we? Let's take a little, ride down memory lane here of the land.
Well, I'm not
Started
trying to be
out
the bad guy
Saturday,
in this situation
right? We had
either,
10
but
teams.
as
We
a
ran through.
privileged,
Everybody played each other
white
one
guy in
time.
America,
9 pool plays. Best
I don't
of
really have
3s.
the
We had 2
knowledge,
teams
or the
it was Rampage,
information
and it was
to
Sudor, our number 1
comment
and number
on
2
that,
teams respectively.
on
We got to
the
shout out
conflicts
teams like
in the Middle
Florida
East or
Jets.
anywhere for that
Obviously,
matter.
I think a fan favorite of
I live a
ours.
very
who,
comfortable
right, it was the Dark Horse,
in the
who
grand
made
scheme
it to
of
that
things,
T3. I
sheltered
think a
life.
very, very respectable
never take
finish
that for
out of them.
granted.
Obviously, ran into the Sudor Gaming squad that has been on an absolute
All the
tear.
opportunities I've been given,
a lot of
everything
great teams and a lot of
handed
great
to me,
action.
everything
One
I've
Brain
earned
Cell, the
will
SND
not take
gods,
those
right?
for
I mean, the
granted either.
Neslo gods, right? I mean,
The 8 seed as well, which is ridiculous.
Right, and able to make it
But
far. I
again,
mean, this has
I have
been an
no-
amazing tournament. There have
no
been
place to
a lot of
comment on-
upsets. There's
on
been a lot
something
of
like
back
that.
and forth, a lot of up and downs for these two teams. But we had a matchup
And even
on
if
that
I did
Saturday,
have the knowledge,
Sudor Gaming versus
still have no
Rampage.
place to comment on it
Obviously,
because I'm
Rampage Gaming up until that point
thousands
had
of
lost
miles
one
away
series. They were the
and
number
will
2
never,
seed heading into that
never
game. Sudor
understand
Gaming,
what
the
any
number
of
1
those
seed.
people are going through.
And Sudor, obviously,
Ever.
dominant start, right? I mean, that Vista,
Vista
Hardpoint.
Hardpoint, a movie.
Yeah, I mean, take me back to that. I mean,
Now,
you specifically
watch some
have
Call
brought
of
up that
Duty,
Vista Hardpoint.
some
I
good
think a lot
casting.
through that, and I
Yep.
think it's been a big
Have a good
mainstay
night.
for you kind of throughout this rivalry.
I mean, it was the Yin and Prod masterclass to kick us off. That Vista Hardpoint was absolutely everything for them. Put them into the 100-point club, I do believe, if my memory serves me correctly, and just absolutely put them on notice. It was looking like Sudor Gaming was going to
got it right.
continue to be undefeated. Then
Had
we
to
went to
swap
the
team
S&D,
names real quick.
hot start, slow finish. They eventually lose out on the S&D, and then the control just completely goes wrong for them. And then we talk about this matchup from that point forward, right? We go into bracket play. These are the two teams that continue to stand out to us, continue to have that dominant approach until they meet each other. And it comes down to it. Sudor Gaming goes down to the loser's bracket. They rebound against who? They come up here, they get the bracket reset, and bring us into a Karachi hardpoint. And map number 1
That's a draw.
of the bracket reset online, reared, ready to go. Until you lose a player in the lobby, which just gives us even more time to talk about this matchup, Matt.
Which I'm kind of fine with, right? Because we had a few more chapters, right?
Yep.
In the rivalry, right? Obviously, the best of 3, I felt like that was our kind of little appetizer,
Yeah.
right? You couldn't take too much from that because obviously we didn't get to see the full extent of the series. I can't really ever take a best of 3 at its face value.
Oh, yeah.
Because I believe, I mean, there's still a lot of Call of Duty left to play, and specifically with how well in that first best of 3 that the hard point was played from Sudor, I think a lot of possibilities for them to bring it back. But then it was kind of the tale of the S&D, right? We hit the first best of 5, the winners finals, exactly what we expected between these two teams. They go the distance, but it's the S&D woes, right? A 6-1 stomping, right, from the side of Rampage Gaming, and then they go up 5-0 in the map 5. We're thinking, wow, I mean, this is an absolute mauling. I mean, Rampage Gaming, the S&D prowess right now, obviously from the struggle of the best of the 3 and the struggle from that map number 2, we're thinking there's no hope, right?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, 1 round, 2 rounds, 3 rounds, 4 rounds, 5 rounds in a row from the side of Sudor Gaming. We're thinking that it's going to be the masterclass. We're thinking it's going to be the full sale. We're thinking it's going to be the craziest moment, the craziest comeback, the storybook ending, and then the villain arc starts, right? As Rampage Gaming is able to clutch up in that 1v1. Yin just missing out by a millimeter, probably 1 bullet that he needed to land to win that 1v1. It doesn't go his way. They fall down to the loser's bracket. They're able to make their way back. And it leads us to what we just witnessed, Quinn.
Yeah, and what we just witnessed was pure dominance, and a little bit of unprecedented pure dominance, because as you outlined, I mean, the best of 5, unbelievably close, down to the literal wire, a 1v1 that decides it all. And within the best of 3, I mean, it was dominance from either side, but the domineering force turned out to be Rampage Gaming when all was said and done. You talk about the villain origin story. I mean, it started from day 1, though. These guys have solidified themselves to that point as the boogeyman for Sudor Gaming. The monkey completely on their back. But now, after that first best of 5, the monkey has been ripped off, and the question becomes, will the monkey take over now when all is said and done? It's all about what you can do on Championship Sunday in the grand finals in a bracket reset. Sudor have all of the wind in their sails.
Yeah, and I mean, you talk about it. I mean, we're looking out here, we're seeing some
I am tired.
Obviously, there was the big pop of adrenaline. Right? There was the big rush. There was a big rush through the venue. Everybody's kind of getting up. Everybody's talking their shit. Now, we've had a couple of minutes to settle down. Had a little minutes to come past. Obviously, we were about ready to get into it, and now we've had another reset. Does this benefit Rampage a little bit? Does the kind of timeout, icing the kicker kind of like situation work out for them a little bit in this scenario? Because definitely looking like they needed a breather after how that last series went.
I mean, you saw it. The tempers, as you said, absolutely flying either way. You saw Yin and Kex just lining them up, calling them your shit, your shit, your shit. Like it was just non-stop talk, and that is what you love to see this team come out with. Sudor Gaming, it is a firecracker team, but yes, you do mention it comes down to this little bit of a stall. It gets that mental reset in, completely sets the tides once again for another best of 5, and I think you are right. Rampage kind of needed that mental reset. They needed to get the venue heat to kind of simmer down ever so slightly, because you don't want that to be the additional factor that kind of offsets your ability to actually play the game. You don't want these guys getting into your head on the other side of the monitor, no matter how hard that might be, which it is very, very hard when it comes to a team like Sudor, and we've outlined it for many reasons. You have Cheeto Wonga mainly on that side, though, who when he gets loud, it gets into your mental immediately. This might be a little beneficial for Rampage.
Yeah, and I mean, people kind of call it like icing the kicker.
People are also going to do really amazing things.
Definitively.
I mean, we've seen it time and time again.
Pros and cons to it all.
Even pro play,
pessimistic,
right?
optimistic,
esports. I mean, we just talked about it earlier. After, in the prod room, we're kind of in between matches. We're taking a look at the Halo series and stuff like that.
That's what I can
kind of the Space Station Optic rivalry, right? That's kind of gone on this year. Computer reset's been a problem, right?
If you're watching my stream, you're in my chat,
especially if you are starting to gain momentum. This is the most momentum that this team has had.
You start hurling insults or slurs or anything like that, or making fun of someone for who they are or what they believe in.
Shoulders, and they've gotten the bad thoughts out of the back of their heads right now. These guys are beatable. Not only beatable, but we are honestly better than them. I mean, you talk about 6-1-3-0, I believe 250 to 83. I mean, that's an absolute slacking, as you love to say, there on that Rio. And you take a look at this map set, right? We're coming into that Karachi, which we do know, very rotational heavy. And in that first best of 5 that we saw in the winners finals, it was a little bit of a struggle there for the side, right? That one almost went down to time, right? 245 to 240. We don't even make it the full distance to 250. And it becomes a little bit of a problem just on the rotations. We know how this team likes to play. They like to bang out. They like to run fast. They like to throw the guns up and try to make you kill them. In this one, though, they have to be focused on those rotations. They can't get overzealous. This isn't a map like Rio where you're just able to run around the map aimlessly, just putting people on skates. You're going to have to be a little bit more coordinated, a little bit more fundamental. Could bear to the side of Rampage. And Quinn, I believe the audience sees us kind of peeking over to our side here. And if you're wondering...
Thank you, the Mapman Cass and Colorblind with Q for the casting. Excuse me. Good luck to all the teams, to both the teams, as we get started off. There we go. Rogue, first blood. Sudor with the first points on the board. Yes. Prod popping off early. At least able to stay up. Is he trying to get in there? Can't quite get the finish. Back up. Job for Sudor to protect their boy on objective. Left a lot of time there. Left a few seconds anyways, but back on it. Jump bounding. No, bounding. Allen Allen in a tough spot. Gets caught out on the rotation either way. What we see from Sudor is what we saw in the last best of 5. It's just a dominant start with Rampage unable to score points in the early innings. And Prod and Kex for the 3-piece, and just like that, Sudor Gaming is off to the races. Kex, 5-0. Looking for the clean sweep. Wunga looking for Blanca. Waiting to push. Takes a shot, and that is beautiful timing right there to take it off. Wunga flying through the skies with Nettie taking him down. Wunga had a bit of a rough start, but was able to break even, and now Sudor Gaming up 60-0, a full hill after 2 points. And just cooking thus far. Kex rotating up top, trying to get to this P3, trying to get there quickly. Looks like Yin there early. Allen takes down 1, gets spotted by Yin. Waiting for the push. Robin weaving. Yin just gonna post up. Ruizzi was there. Beautiful push by Ru. But will Sudor realize that he's back there? Tom's coming in. Trying to get this kill, but can't do it. Ruizzi popping on. Yeah, but it's 90-0. As Rampage finally scores their first point. And they hit double digits this time. Kex going up top. Ooh, nice return fire from Ro. Yin. Well, spots for Ruizzi. Trying to take down Blanco. Trying to get in there. Popping in some shots, only hit Marcel. And goes down to Allen. The spawns in favor of Rampage as they rotate up top. Down Kex, easy pick. Prod holds Church, grabbing 1. Got to watch their flank though. Allen rotating in from down below. Up top, able to secure the kill. Nice trade from Kex. Top thus far from Sudor Gaming in general. So they continue to annihilate. Absolutely annihilate in these game modes. Particularly hard point as they're about to hit the 100-point club pretty soon, if it keeps up. Ian gets picked up. Here's OBJ, but for how long? That is the real question. Kex up top. Turn on Allen, but couldn't quite find the kill. Excuse me. Probably a good thing I didn't end up going to the lens dog. Prod able to rotate on over to P5. Shots coming from Ro. He picks up Wunga. Wunga has been pretty darn good this series, but it's had a bit of a slower start this game. Sitting at 8-11 is luckily getting carried by Kex in 2.0. Cruise missile inbound, but from whom, I wonder? It's from Prod. Who else? Tries to get somebody with the cruise, but unfortunately it's a no-go. Wunga picking up 1. Yeah. 1 for Wunga. Now trying to get some of the scrap of this P5. He's a few shots, was able to stay up. Yin is there for the clear, as for the hold. You get a few seconds of scrap. A few seconds when you're up by close to 100 anyways is just padding the lead. Kex for 1. Missing the jump, they drop in. Allen trying to stay up. Kex rotates Hotel. Peppers in some shots and clears the hill. Beautiful job, Kex. High ground. Make it a 3-piece. I'm seeing a 3-piece for Yin, Kex, and a 2-piece for Wunga. I'll take mine with a biscuit, please. Hold the extra sauce. We don't need any extra packets. They always overload you with packets sometimes. They just feel wasteful. Prod staying alive like the Bee Gees on this hill, just barely managing to go up. As Sudor Gaming takes that 100-point lead and already begun their rotation to P2 with 20 seconds left on P1. They are sitting pretty. Taking give away these 60 seconds and secure rotations. Just got to be careful here. Yin. Take down Allen. Looks for a shot, looks for an angle, looks for something. Blanka going down. They only get a few seconds of that scrap. Their deficit down to about 94, give or take. But either way, Sudor Gaming once again in the lead by over 100. As Rampage floundering here. Wonga with the 2, starting to wake up. Prod gets the kill, stole it from Wonga, but Wonga with the 3. Wonga wants to eat, baby, and Wonga feeling hungry. The Wonga Hunga is hitting right now, and you gotta feed him or he's gonna tear your team apart. I need that on a t-shirt, by the way, Cheeto. The Wonga Hunga. Get it to me on a t-shirt ASAP, or I'm gonna be upset. Allen grabbing at least a few seconds of scrap once again with Wonga on the outskirts, now rotating on over to the P3. Kex is there just to be taken down. He takes down Wonga, unfortunately, and a solid chance for Rampage to gain some points on this P3. So I am going through cough drops like they are Tic Tacs. I am hopeful it's a quick 3-0 just so I can get the win. Quick contest, Wonga back in it. Cruz just coming in. Kex taking down their own teammate, unfortunately. That's the thing I've noticed throughout this series, that anytime there's a TK that follows. Whether it be Rampage or Sudor, but I've seen a lot of TKs via cruise missile from Sudor, so they need to work on their trajectory. Solid amount of points on this one, still a bit of scrap as Wonga gets the melee on the 3 streak and able to secure some more time. Prod has 212, 18 for 18. Absolutely cooking with this MCW right now. Does not see the player directly underneath him, and unfortunately is going to go down to him. So I mishit my buttons and swapped to the wrong players, but either way, 199 to 93, 100-point differential still well in the hands of Sudor as they try to lock down this P4. Barba Blanka with a solid 2-piece. Blanka now trying to rotate up and clear this hill. Prod staying alive. Now contested, now controlled. Rampage getting in there, but for the 2-piece says, nah. This is my hill. This is my moment. This is my team. Not Yin starting to cook now on the 3 streak as the entirety of Sudor Gaming going positive now. Wonga was having a rough start, but within him. Prod at 19 for 9. Not Yin at 26 and 12 on the 5 streak. Wants one more. Give him the cruise missile. Allen peeking out. Yin trying to stay alive. The Ego Chow re-peek shuts the streak down, and Allen able to pick it up. Tough spot. Can't get the re-peek either, as Allen is just picking it apart from the high ground. And another cruise missile from Yin. Can't get the one either. 233 to 95. Sudor Gaming looking to put this one away in the junkyard. And they're fighting like a bunch of junkyard dogs because they have that dog in them. Prod holding strong. Ruizzi breaks it at the last second. 242-97. Wonga goes down in the streak. Dog still fighting in this one. Rowe solid 2-piece, but it's not enough. Ruizzi on the 3 streak. Picked up. Yin with the flank picks up a 2-piece. And a beautiful job from Yin flanking around. Rowe about to peek out. Yin gonna pick it up. Now drop it in. Give him the 30 bomb. Yin frying away. Kex clears it out, and that just might do it for him. Prod gonna hold on strong, and there you have it, folks. Let's go to Mattman and Colorblind for the post-match commentary. Woo!
Page, what can you even do when you have these guys screaming at you straight over the monitors? There is nothing to be said other than pure domination on Karachi Hardpoint. Rampage, just nowhere to be found.
Oh, I mean, Prod is taking the shirt off. He's rocking the tank top. The guns are showing right now here in Miami. 30 and 14 for Yin, 30 and 16 for Kex. Prod cleans a 21-11, a nice little KD for him as well. And if you are on the side of Rampage Gaming, what the hell is going through your mind?
I mean, you are on a 4-map skid, but not only a 4-map skid, a 4-map skid that includes a 6-1 S&D, a 3-0 control, a 250-83 hardpoint, and then guess what? You go into the bracket reset. You're trying to get that mental reset going. Does not work at all. Nearly get 100 point clubbed once again. Sudor Gaming looking unstoppable, Matt.
And I think you brought up something good. It's that bracket reset. It's, okay, here we go, guys. Not only the bracket reset, we had a lobby reset, right? We had an extended break, about 15, 20 minutes in between series. You finally lock in. You get enough time to settle yourself, get back into the chair, get locked into the game, and you barely get over 100 points, and you just got Logan getting up, screaming, flexing the biceps, Cheeto standing up, Cactus standing up. I mean, these guys are letting you know, and you talked about it, a 4-map skid where you have not shown a semblance of success. There is not a sun ray of shine anywhere in sight.
Yeah, the other aspect of it, I mean, is the map that you last won by 2 seconds, dude. You just barely won it. And when you look at it in the grand scheme of things, how the last 4 maps have played out, and collectively as a unit, that looks more like a Sudor Gaming choke than an actual win for Rampage. This is a completely different showcase out of these guys, and it's just nowhere to be seen in terms of the dominance that we saw much earlier in the day.
Yeah, and I mean, this just looks like a different Rampage team. You outlined it perfectly. I mean, I can't even imagine what is going through their heads right now as these Sudor players are just getting up, screaming. Cheeto's back in the prod room right now. I don't even know what's going on. It's like these guys aren't even taking it seriously. He's not even taking the map seriously. What is going through the heads of these Rampage players right now? They're seeing their opponent go into the caster room, put on a headset. What is happening right now?
While they waste time EQ checking me, I'm 25. I don't even know how the fuck to do that. I'm going to be in here talking shit. Alan, you suck. Holy fucking shit. Please tell me you got that 3-piece on stream.
I'm pretty sure we did. We've got so much of you. I mean, brother, you made me stand up for the first time in my casting career just a map ago in that, I believe, in the last 6 hours. I jumped up out of my chair. You're losing full. I mean, walk us through it right now. What is happening? What is the breakdown right now? I mean, this is not the same Rampage team that we once saw.
I am balls deep in Alan's head.
What?
He chowed me. I said, ooh, Alan, my favorite, chow me. And he jumped off, and I shit on him. And I've been screaming at him only. I don't know why. I don't even know which one it is. They're all so nice.
Just fighting demons out there, brother. You love to see it. Cheeto Wonga in the booth, giving the best interviews known to man.
Look, crashing out on Rampage Gaming and crashing out on Taco Bell employees. That is what Cheeto Wonga is known for right now. You better get that man a crunch wrap. I'll tell you that right now. But listen.
Breakfast crunch trap.
A breakfast crunch trap. Listen, Taco Bell, get that man his crunch trap. Inside joke for me and Quinn there. You guys will not understand how funny that is. But listen, this is turning into a nightmare scenario right now for Rampage Gaming. It is not going well. You, as I said, you have your opponent literally coming in to the prod room, talking shit, doing what he does best, and they are literally sound EQ checking him right now.
He doesn't even know how to do that.
He's
I believe him.
Guys, it's Cheeto. Do we honestly believe that Cheeto Wonga can turn on sound EQ? I
don't even think he knows what it is.
Chat, can we get a vote? Can we get that vote up in chat? Let's vote on channel point. Realistically, like, I'm serious.
A little bit of fun gambling never hurt anybody, you know?
Look, guys, we're going to go through the sound EQ checking. We're going to get this map set up. It's absolute pandemonium here in the booth. It's absolute pandemonium here in the venue. I think we might be a little bit off the rails. But listen, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to try to get everyone back on track, get you guys into this map number 2. Don't forget, Grand Finals here at the Rockland Center. High Rise S&D coming up next, Grand Finals. Don't go anywhere.
Well, I don't know if they're Team 1 or not. Get it sorted. Search and destroy. Oh, that was the first. Wait, no, that was a hard point. That was the second series. I was getting confused. They're up 1-0.
A little bit of a quick break to get us
Okay, I got the right teams. We're good. Here we go, folks. Off to the races. Wonga. Get something going. See how it goes. It's gonna be rough. Kills yet. That was a slow start for both squads. Beautiful shots from Yin once again. Just absolutely cooking this series. Ruizzi's deep in enemy lines. Gotta be careful here, Kex. Kex gotta be careful here. 3v2 though. Planting on Alpha, Barblanca. Catches one, unable to get the kill and goes down. All up to Ruizzi. Izzy stay up, get some shots on Yin, but again cannot get the kill. Wonga trying to find him on the push. He's on HVAC, rotating through. Now going all the way around, taking the long way. Catches Yin, and it's all up to Wonga. In the 1v1. Ruizzi. Wonga trying to find him, and an easy pick. Oh, goodness. Oh, I wish I was at land. I know Wonga is screaming right now. That is wild. Ruizzi going down in the 1v1. Wonga clutching up big time and sending a statement to Rampage. Really fun series so far. I wish I could. I wish I was at this land, chat. I really do. Man, maybe next time. There'll be more lands in the future. Blanca grabbing the first blood on Wonga. Woo! Prod gotta be careful. Almost going down. Here comes the push from Ruizzi. Prod doesn't see him. Not until it's too late. And all up to Kex now in the 1v3. Pops the Deddy. Tries to make a play. Rotating up now. Caught out. And it's just a crossfire Rampage. Not going down so easily this time. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Suitor Gaming need to step up. Make sure they put this one away. Do not want this going to all the way to the best of 5. Row with 2-piece. That is huge for Rampage right off the rip. Prod and Kex already in a tough spot. Especially Prod, the bomb carrier, just hanging out in spawn. Row in the elevators, just waiting for the push. Allen's on Bravo. You're getting some info, but you need some map control. Kex trying to protect as much as they can, but Rampage is smart. They just got to wait him out. Don't have to get an ego chow. Who is he? Popping up on this whack head glitch, but you know, it's a strat. Allen rotating up. Kex is there. Gets picked up. Too easy. Prod in mid. In a tough spot, trying to find a way into Bravo, sneak their way through. They do get there. Keeps the stun though, and unfortunately goes down a flawless round for Rampage, and here we go, folks. Rampage starting to get their mojo back. Allen with the shots from on high. Sudor trying to put this one away. Or trying to stay alive, I should say. Rampage got a nasty opening 2-piece for that last round. We're able to go up relatively easily. Not what Sudor was expecting. Across the map, Ruizzi got to be careful. Dropped to 7 HP, but able to stay alive by the skin of their teeth. Just barely, folks. Just barely. Ro trying to chase down Yin. Yin the way back with Kex. And Yin able to pick up Ro. The big first blood for Sudor. Alan the bomb carrier in a precarious situation. While you can see everything, everything can see you. You gotta be careful. Prod peeking on the right hand side. Alan still up top. Wunga down below. Alan just looking for an angle, looking for something. Ooh, got caught on the helicopter. Could not get the kill on Kex, and Prod takes down another. Blanca, excuse me. Down below, Alan now with them, rotating up. Prod is there, waiting for the push. Here it comes. Alan gets a few shots in, but it's not enough, and just like that, it's all tied up at 2 apiece. Kex on the radio tower. Spots Blanca, trying to rotate up. Just wrong place, wrong time for Blanca, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Round 5, everyone. Round 5. Wunga now the bomb carrier. Will pre-fire cross-land shots from Kex. And Ruizzi. Explosions plenty as the nade spam continues. Looking for some shots potentially. And Ro has the flank underneath. Could play spoiler here. Prod goes down, unfortunately, did not protect the underground rotation, flank. Yin has to push up, and now me rotating back. Yin able to take down Alan. Kex going down, though. It's a 2v3, excuse me. One go down below, trying to get up to Bravo. Sliding up, gets one. Ruizzi still in the back, peeking out, is going to run into Wunga. Cannot get the kill. Wunga going for the plant now. Ro and Ruizzi. R and R combo. Now going up against Wunga and Yin. Very scary players. Wunga, Yin in the back. Wunga and Yin. Frickin' elevator. Lifting his team higher and higher, and Yin takes the high ground. You love to see it. Wunga and Yin. Why? Because they gotta. Yin take the high ground jump for a little extra spice, because why not? Beautiful job, Yin. Just well executed. Solid grand finals matchup we got going here. Sudor Gaming looks to take a 2-0 series lead in this second best of 5 in your grand finals. They reset the bracket, folks. In dominant fashion, by the way. To get things under control. Ruizzi almost going down. Dropped to below 50%, but able to stay alive. Shots coming from down. Ruizzi pushing up. Keep through me. And Ruizzi goes down. Yin just a better shot that time around. And a tough break for a Rampage. Not want to go down 4-2. He takes down Wunga. Pushing up down below. Trying to get to Bravo. Rod looking for the shot. Ro is on OBJ. Waiting for the push. May not come. Kex is going to get in there. Gets spotted and picked up. It's 2v3 now. Yin and Prod trying to clutch up. Blanca going for the stand. Gets picked up by Prod. Ro was just a little too far away to protect it. Now 2v2. Alan is way deep in spawn and should push up to OBJ if you ask me. Now Prod trying to rotate from the flank. Trying to pick up Alan potentially. Prod
May not realize Allen's still there. Prod pushing up and gets picked up. That is just poor Call of Duty timing at its finest. Not Yin. Picked up by Allen as well, but it's a turn and burn. Rowe down below. 13 seconds left on the clock. Yin gotta get there. Here's him, spots him. Does he have time to defuse? He did, but he doesn't. No, Yin. They had time, but wanted to protect the. I don't know. Yin had that defuse for sure. You had the streak either way. You should have gone for it, buddy. And a tough break for Sudor and a lucky one for Rampage. 3-3. Just an incredible job from both of these teams thus far. Here. 6 streak for Yin. Allen is there, bouncing through the window. Sliding up, and Blanca's gonna take him down with the Ego Chow. And just like that, it's a 4v2 in favor of Rampage. Unfortunate there. Prod's able to pick up at least one. Somewhat to his tails. Gets 2. Or Yin, excuse me. Got 1. Prod got the other. Now 2v2 once again. Let's see if it'll fall in favor of Sudor this time. Allen up top. Gotta be careful. This thing will slow down. Slow way down. Allen spots Prod. He sees him peeking and elects to rotate back down. Smart play, in all honesty. You don't want to get picked across map. Ian trying to get the high ground and does. Rotating up to protect for the bomb plant. Blanca down below. Pushing up now. Spots him. From the high ground, Yin able to take it. Now a 1v1 between Allen and Yin. Allen trying to track him down. Yin picks him up. At least for a few hit markers. Couple more hit markers. Allen trying to find an angle. Pushing up now. The Ego Chow coming in. Allen going down. Sudor Gaming with the W. They remain calm, cool. It's not Yin. Sliding in for the W. Whew. My goodness, folks. My goodness. Pretty fun stuff happening here. I tell you what. Pretty fun stuff indeed. That's the action. Bomb carry Rizzy picking up one already, but Sudor gets bounce back for first blood pretty quickly. Wonga almost going down, but able to stay up as it looks to be a push on the low ground. Wonga picking up Rowe. They got a little eager on the steps, the old Harry Potter trap. Wonga still looking. Blanca eating some shots. Wonga deciding not to give chase, but now electing to try and run him down. Allen takes down Prod. Wonga spots Ruizzi and is going for it. Trying to catch him, and Wonga finally tracking him down, but going down to Allen, and now a 1v2. Not Yin in a tough spot. They've clutched once before. They're on a 9 streak. Can they clutch again? They grab one. Allen in the 1v1. Eating the hit markers. Trying to stay alive. Oh, it's hit marker city for Yin. He goes for the reload. Takes the high ground. Spots him. Dropping down. Yin giving chase. Just bobbing and weaving. Confusing Allen. It's parkour city over here. Yin able to stay up, same with Allen as he rotates back. Yin in the elevator trying to stay up. Here comes Allen, checks one, checks the other, and it's Yin! Yin is him! Yin is him! My goodness, what a clutch from Yin. Back-to-back rounds. Win, Yin, win.
jobs from Yin. Match point for Sudo. An 11 streak for Yin. Here comes the cruise missile, folks. Hopefully no TK's tech with the first blood. Wunga with another. Cruise missile coming in hot. Cannot grab anything from it, but it's a 4v2 round. Match point Yin. Taking one down right after the fact, and it's all up to Blanka. Blanka in the 1v4. Unlikely as it is. Wunga protected. Yin on the high ground. Who else but Cax to get in there? Chase him down. Blanka in the back, just trying to stay alive. And elects to yeet themselves off the map. Oh no! Just yeets himself off rather than facing defeat. Insane, folks. An insane finish. We'll go to Matt Man and Colorblind for the post-match commentary.
Away from winning this grand finals.
Looked like Rampage was the monster to begin with, but the true monster was under their bed. Sudor Gaming has been absolutely dominant every step of the way. And now, Matt, when you look at the most dominant map back to our winners finals, it was a Karachi control. Mind you, 7 minutes is all it took for a 3-0 sweep from the side of Sudor Gaming. Guess what we're going to right now? Karachi control up on the deck. You think you saw anything with invasion control, Matt? This is going to be absolute pandemonium as Sudor Gaming on the brink of being your last chance MW3 champs.
I mean, the absolute comeback story, right? I mean, these guys, it was the boogeyman. You called it perfect. You couldn't have said it better. They were in the
what's
heads.
up, Rock Raiders?
This team had been undefeated
against
Sudor
right now. How you doing?
until just what seems like an hour ago, probably. Once we hit this grand finals, they lose out on that first map. You're thinking, here we go again. Here comes Rampage Gaming. They're going to 3-0. They're going to win this again, and all of a sudden, Sudor 6-1, 3-1, 100-point club. We have a 20-minute delay. We get back in the bracket reset. You only get 109 points on the board, and then 3 straight rounds as Yin ends off 15-3. I mean, how do they come back from this? You now need a reverse sweep. You were once thinking, okay, we have another extra bracket reset. Now all the pressure is on you. All the bracket resets, all the through, and now you are the ones that need 3 straight map wins.
Yeah, I mean, for Rampage, you ask, what do they need to do? Defy the laws, physics, and everything that we have known and come to know about Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty in October, folks. There is so much precedence. Everything leading up to this moment right here, the last chance, has never rung more true for a team. Rampage would have to do the unthinkable, Matt. When you talk about the pendulum, it is all the way over. Gravitationally, you cannot even bring enough force for Rampage, it feels like, to bring it right back over to them. I mean, it would have to start on a Karachi control where you, last time we saw you, got absolutely destroyed. A Rio hardpoint awaits you in the wings after that, and we saw how the Karachi hardpoint went, and we saw how the Rio hardpoint went last time as well in the last series. I don't know how they allowed that to come in again as a map number 4. Invasion SMD as well awaits us in the wings. I mean,
I wish I was there. I really do.
The math ain't mathing.
I really wish I was
the math
there,
ain't mathing unless
Matt
you're rooting for Sudor, right? Then the math is looking very favorable in your favor.
We're loading in.
We got these players starting to get set
Karachi control.
Karachi control.
Here we go.
Like last time, you've outlined it. 7 minutes. That's all it took for a 3-0 victory. Not only that, in the control game mode in specific, right?
Should I make a DoorDash order to see if they can like do it a little bit quicker?
I mean, at this point, might be possible, right? I think we still see a couple of players getting set up, and now I see some gameplay, and I know what that means. We are getting ready to get into it. What could potentially be the last map here at the Rockland Center in Miami, Florida. Could be one more map. Sudor looking to close the door and bring home the gold.
Would be your final champion in Modern Warfare 3. Down and out is Rampage Gaming. Could be an absolute miracle.
Best of luck to both teams. As we get things underway. Should be tabbed back in. Wonga goes down. 27-29 Rampage taking the early lead here in lives, but usually that don't last too long. Hex here rotating on the far side. Our Blanca went down. Quick trades happening in and around the objective. Yin getting the best to finish out this push in Stairwell, but it was a bloodbath in there. Ruizzi rotating up now. And it's a long rotation and flank over to Bravo, but they get there. Should be able to lock in. Allen here rotating from Hotel. Along with Bablanca. Allen gets one. Contests. Trying to get in there. Yin and Wonga combining for an absolute flattening of Rampage right there. They protect Bravo. Ruizzi rotating from Hotel. Wonga just outside the objective with Kex protecting in the rear. Ruizzi is in there, grabs one. Trying to protect Kex, staying alive and keeping things in their control. Now swapping positions, should be able to secure Bravo with Sudor up one in life. Up by one life is what I meant to say. Lives or what have you. Row rotating. Row your boat. Gently down the stream. Prod with the trophy system on objective, tosses it out, Row goes down, Prod goes in, and once again, Sudor shows their dominance in control. Yin frying right now on the 5 streak. From the heavens, dropping the trophy system on the back, getting it done. Kex flanking big time, picking up one. Blanca trying to get in there, Prod standing strong. Should be able to secure this 17-10 in lives regardless, and just like that, Sudor Gaming takes round 1. Kex on the killing spree right before that. Dominant finish. Absolutely beautiful from Sudor Gaming here, folks. 5 streak for Kex, 9-3 for Yin. They are dominant. This is their mode. This is their map. They are firing on all cylinders. I'll say it once, I'll say it again. Not Yin, is him. Yin for the win. I want them all on t-shirts. Traded fairly early as Allen starts to pop off with a 2 streak. Wonga trying to take down Allen. Grabs one. Goes down to Ruizzi on the wallbang. Solid hold thus far on Alpha and Bravo. Split push. Allen takes down Prod. Which objective they going for? Looks like they're trying to clear Alpha. Ring around the rosy. Kex with a 2-fer. Now they swap over to Bravo. Gotta try to clear that now. Prod on the outside. Excuse me. Trying to break in. Spots one. Almost goes down. Trying to stay up. The free fire comes in, but it's not enough. Allen taking him down. Nice split push for Rampage. Seems to be working so far as they secure Bravo while leading in lives. Yin with the shots waiting for the rotation out. As Row tries to rotate in. On over towards Alpha. Get there. Allen takes down Wonga, dropping from the heavens. Yin grabbing one on the 2 streak. Still has that cruise missile in the back pocket. Might elect to use it. And it looks like Rampage is going to cap it. Wonga trying to get in there for the last effort, but not quick enough. They're all tied at 1 apiece. Not what I was expecting. See what happens in round 3. Not going to be a quick 3-0 for Sudor. Rampage going down swinging at least as we continue here. Allen, trophy system in a bonker spot, but to each their own.
as Neat grabs the first blood. Trying to grab some more as Neat continues to cook. Neat giving chase now, trying to set up a spawn trap here for Lizzie and Gang. Grabs one, but Neat on a 5 streak now. Wunga clearing him out and on Alpha. Alpha giving chase. Free fire from Wunga will be enough. No, unfortunately not. Comes in. House, Allen going down. Sudor Gaming is trying to find their footing once again. Now down by 4 lives. They struggle to get up in this attack round. Yin once again doing a beautiful job at 14-7. Allen down below spots Yin, but elects to rotate, interestingly enough, as Sudor overtakes the objective. Trying to stay up, but couldn't quite escape. Cruise missile coming in. No avail for anybody. Prod trying to get to Alpha. Sudor struggling here. Trying to find a way in, stop the clock. Still close in lives. Big 2-piece from Prod opens things up for Wunga as they reset on Alpha. Allen up top. Rizzy down below. Rotating in through mid. Wunga gets spotted on the nade throw, unfortunately. Yin descending from the heavens for the save like an angel of mercy. Prod trying to stay up, and does. Prod coming in clutch to save the day. Wunga is there for the assists. Blanca grabs one, cannot grab Prod, who's on the 6 streak, holding strong. Trying to grab Alpha in the last second. My goodness, looking like Aragorn. Holding the line alone against Rampage and the forces of Mordor. Well done, Prod on the 8 streak. 12-11 in lives now. As it might just come down to lives, folks. They get on to Prod. Blanca contest. Yin is there to bust through the door and get the kill. Peeking out. Kex, gotta be careful here. Last one up in 1v2. They clear the Bravo objective, but Wunga from down to the hotel. Can't get more than that, unfortunately. Gonna have to wait for the reset. Pushing in. And Rampage lives. Yin bobbing and weaving, but can't quite get the kills they wanted. Got a few in there. It's 5-6. Prod here, holding on the outside. Blanca waiting for the push. Eats the nade instead. Well done, Kex. Bro on the outside. Try not to get spotted by Prod here. Up and out. Nades getting thrown. Last-ditch effort from Sudor. Quick trade happening in and around the objective. Kex gets in there, but only for a moment. Not Yin on the outside. Can't do it, and that's going to finish it. Rampage going to be able to take a 2-1 lead. Prod the last one up anyways. Making a last-ditch effort. It's all for naught, though. As Ruizzi is up top. Contesting. Prod gets in there, but unfortunately the numbers game. Good round. Really good round. I'm going to go grab something real quick. I had to take some medicine, and it tastes awful. Just awful. 28-27. Sudor Gaming put this one away as Rampage tries to stay alive in this grand finals. In Kex grabbing beautiful kills and setting up second well. In with a bit of a save there for Kex. They clear off the Harvest Park. Prod here. The B flank.
Yin and company are starting to annihilate by 6 in the different and Prod is just damaging them, wasting time on these pushes. Wonga and Yin with the push, excuse me. Streaks of 2 or higher for 3 out of the 4 players on Sudor. Izzy pushing up, trying to get to this B flank. Kex is there. Spots Ruizzi and a beautiful job. Blanca goes down. Kex taking over. 4, 5, 2. Streaks aplenty for Sudor. Somehow get to Alpha. Allen keeping hope alive, but only for a moment. Here comes the big rampage wave onto Alpha as they 3-stack. From the flank. Bradley wants the 3 but couldn't quite get it, but Yin gets it, and Yin clears it out. That should do it if they can maintain just a bit more control for 10 seconds. Last ditch push through mid. Wonga can't escape. Prod holding the line. Kex with the cruise missile either way. 2 seconds remaining. Coming in for the cruise missile. And clearing house takes down Prod. It don't matter. Sudor. Beautiful job. All around. Sudor. Forces game. The map 3. Game 3. Map. Round 5 on map 3. Stay alive. 2-2. It all comes down to this, folks. It all comes down to this. Sudor Rampage. Grand Finals. Sudor bouncing back after an insane bracket reset. Row with the first blood, of course. Plenty of first blood. And a cruise missile coming in from Prod yet again. Trying to thread the needle and takes down Ruizzi. Gets the kill either way. That's what matters. Not a TK. Row with a nice flank. Able to pick up. Wonga going down as Row takes down 2. Prod up top. Prod electing not to push just yet. Another cruise missile coming in. Trying to clear off this objective, and they do. Cruise missiles of plenty being dropped in this map. And Row close, trying to stay up in space. The re-peek has to rotate away. Kex clearing out Alpha. 6-23. Row on an absolute tear so far. Could not get the cruise missile. Prod goes down as well as Ruizzi. Up on Alpha. Allen's still there. Yin trying to clear off Alpha. And they do. A beautiful job. But Bravo's only being capped by Blanca. 22-19. Yin waiting for the push. And patience paying off. Preventing the reinforcements from coming and clearing off Bravo and smooth. Just like that, Sudor Gaming on top and ahead by plenty. Need to get onto Alpha. There's Allen on Alpha as well. Will Sudor let them take it or elect to push in? Row just popping off this round, able to break even once again, and somehow Prod clears Alpha once more. 20-12, 20-11, a 9-kill differential as Wonga goes to work. 29 seconds is all that separates Sudor Gaming from the victory. Wonga trying to clear and does. Staying alive, Prod, Yin, Wonga, everybody grabbing kills. 3 streak for Wonga, 6 streak for Yin, and another cruise missile for Sudor. Absolutely nasty. That's gonna do it, I think, folks. No chance to get to the objectives. A last-ditch push from Allen. Trying to rush to Bravo, immediately picked up. 6 seconds. Ruizzi on Alpha. Holds the line, but is surrounded by Sudor. And that's gonna do it, folks. With 1 life remaining, Roni grabs 1 last kill on the objective, tries to grab the 2-piece, and Sudor Gaming are your winners of the Last Chance LAN. Sudor! The final kill coming from who else but not Yin. 36-17, the jump shot with the Renetti. A W is a W is a W, baby. GG's all around. Whew. Let's go to Matt Man and Cole for the post-match commentary.
Sudor Gaming, you can hear them screaming, you can hear the shit talk all the way from the losers bracket reset as you called it, and what a win for them. The 3-0 sweep,
everybody.
the prediction from Cheetah Wonga is true, and Sudor Gaming are your grand champions here in Miami, Florida.
And what a way to do it. I mean, again, we talk about the precedence between these two teams. We talk about the bad blood. We talk about everything that led up to that moment. Everything that led up to this series even looked so good for the side of Rampage. So when they entered, you're their 1 seed. You're able to knock down the 2 seed into that lower bracket. You think you're doing the job and you're getting it done. But unfortunately for you, Sudor Gaming just able to find new life, able to find new form, and able to be crowned champions when all is said and done to close out the Modern Warfare season in October.
Well, can't believe it, man. I mean, what a long weekend. I mean, you talk about it, fighting back from that after losing that first map, 2-second loss, and now we have them. I think we're going to get the full team interview. It looks like the grand champions.
There we go.
Making their way in.
Coming on in. Get in, boys. Get in the shot. Here we go. It is your grand champion.
It matters in grand fucking finals, dude. We locked the fuck in. This is my dude. I had to bring him in here. We brought the, actually, you know what? We brought the whole fucking team in here. Cheetah Wonga just won a fucking land. Holy shit.
All right, so we'll just go down the lane. I mean, you got the headset on first. Ian, I mean, walk me through it. S&D King.
No, it was a masterclass.
Absolutely unstoppable. I mean, walk me through it. Grand finals. You guys had a little bit of talk about the host. Walk me through it, man. I mean, absolute domination.
The first time, the last time we played and we were playing all on 5% packet loss. Like, it was unfair. We're all fine now playing this whole fucking series, and it clearly showed. I mean, we're all winning gunfights because we can. You know what I mean?
It was absolute domination. I don't think they even got close. I mean, Karachi Control as close as it got, 3-2. You guys lock it in. I mean, walk me through the final moments there.
The final moments? Oh, we knew it was over. We had 4 streaks. This game was over. We had defense, 4 streaks. That game was done.
I mean, dude, last thing I'll ask you about, just S&D specifically, man. I mean, what is it? Because, I mean, you were absolutely unkillable. I mean, high rise, ending it on a 12 streak.
I fucking hate high rise. High rise is the worst S&D map all year for me. But it was my best today. So, actually, all of them were. Fuck it.
Hey.
I was an S&D star today.
We'll go to Kex over here next.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go down the whole line, man. Yeah, we'll go Prod next, and then we'll hit Cheeto last, because I know that's – I don't think the world's ready for that.
Bro, the camera can't even see me.
Oh, shit, yeah. So, walk me through. I mean, Kex, I mean, all day. I mean, I saw you jumping off a top AC on Karachi, doing 180s at people. I mean, we heard you screaming, talking shit to basically everybody and the coach. I mean, just walk me kind of how the grand finals went for you there, man.
I mean, honestly, bro, I knew we had it. Like, the second we got off the packet burst, like Manny said, like, I just knew we had it at that point. And then they were all crying about it after we played a whole series on it. I was mind blown. I was fucking mind blown. Dude. And they EQ checked us. They EQ checked us too.
I was about to say, yeah, we had Cheeto come in and kind of talk about this EQ check. But I mean, you and Yin specifically playing a lot in the challenger scene. You know, you come down to Miami. Obviously, you guys were kind of the top dog favorites. How is it to still come out and perform even with that on your shoulders?
Nah, I mean, it's nice for sure. Cheeto hit me up 2 days before the event. He was like, "Yo, you want a free land win? Cause Yanga's gonna win it otherwise." I'm like, might as well.
You know, I'll let the chat in. Okay, so we rode 6 deep here in a Honda Accord. Was it worth it from you two specifically?
It was pretty worth it for sure. It was worth it.
I think it was definitely worth it.
The passion was needed again for sure.
Absolutely. We'll go to Mr. Prod. The gun's out, son. I mean, I saw. We'll ask about it, dude. The shirt came off mid-series. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling phenomenal, dog. It feels so good.
I love the energy. I really do.
Long time coming. I mean, you had a few team switches this weekend. I mean, it was a lot of up and downs. I mean, where you were even going to be playing on, you end up on what could be considered the God Squad, and with you added, I mean, how did it feel to be playing with these guys this weekend?
It felt great, man, because, I mean, like, I came into this event thinking, I was like, man, go out here and just have a good time. Next thing I know, I'm playing with these guys. I'm like, yo, we about to win this shit. Come on, bro. Come on.
So,
and, you know, shout out team. Love y'all, bro. I'll tee it up for real.
Bro, so Rio hard points, Vista hard points with the AR in hand, man. Walk me through it, bro. I mean, looking like Kenny out there,
and
brother.
They like, man, look at this AR. I'm about to go hit it, and the next thing you know, it's a 3-piece. Next thing you know, and then they're like, that's 3 down. Last guy's banana. He's weak. Oh my God, he's still weak. He's still weak. He's still banana. I'm just, I mean, I don't know, man. They were just giving it to me, dog.
So we'll go to one game specifically. I mean, I think we saw you ending it out on a 10 spree, 32-14 on Rio. I mean, that seemed to be kind of the map that was just y'all's bread and butter. I mean, y'all seemingly could not be fucked with.
I can't believe it, dog. I've only played Rio on ranked. I mean, I don't know, dog. I don't know. It just kind of was just hitting for me, bro. These guys were making it easy for me. They're hitting out the things, and I'm like, you know what? Look, if I got y'all hitting out these lanes, I'm gonna look over you. That's all it was, dog.
Just talk me through, a little bit of the rivalry between you guys and Rampage Gaming. Obviously, a few slip-ups in the beginning, but a definitive end. They can't talk about that anymore. Let me know how good that felt.
I mean, I wouldn't even call it I mean, it was kind of a rivalry, I mean, but at the end of the day, I was like, look, bro, we going to beat these guys. Like, these guys aren't even, they play good. They had some good maps. I'll give it to them. They got lucky. We messed up map 1. But we were like, fuck it, man. We got to make it a little in. You know what I mean, dog? Like, no, but other than that, I mean, like, I ain't got no beef with them. I thought it was a little weird because they was like, can we get an EQ check? And I was like, come. But you know what? After that, I was like, man, I know they checked, dog. They checked, bro. They fucked.
Yeah. The line, but it's surrounded by Sudor.
I thought they would, so shout out to them. It was a good grand finals.
Yeah.
They made it interesting.
All right. Well, we'll pass the mic to the man of the hour. I think this is who the entire world wants to hear from right now. Cheetah Wonga, a slow start over the weekend. All right, pool play wasn't the best, but look, man, you're not known for your sprinting, but you're known for your shooting. All right, brother. Look, I had to get one more dig in. Listen, brother. I mean, you were dropping 30 pieces in grand finals, bro. I mean, what's going on right now, dude? Is this IW?
Forget this makes 17. Like, come on, bro.
The 17 time?
Oh my God. Just like count them up, baby.
Come on, son. All right, so run me through this. I mean, because we're heading into grand finals. Obviously, it had been kind of a rocky start throughout the LAN. You come out on a 6-star hard point with the Renetti and just start putting people in the dirt.
So before grand finals, I look at Kix. I was like, "Hey, should I have a side on this thing?" He's like, "Nah." I was like, "All right, bet. I'm trying everything." Fucking, oh my God, they were getting slammed.
I mean, I think I take it to one point on Invasion Control where you have an MCW in your hand. You look up A Street and you go, I think the Renetti will be the gun I'm going to choose for this. You peel somebody off the heady. You're rocking around the Jeep. You're just literally spawn trapping with it. It felt like the God gun for you today.
Man, I've been doing this shit since 2019.
Come on, son.
Like, they didn't know what was going to hit them. I just had to warm up a little bit, and I had Lotus's broken ass for full play. But first and foremost, shout out Big Rich X, title sponsor of the event, Self-Made Players, and Rock for the event. Great time. Lotus ran it while I played. It was phenomenal. Shout out you two, casting, 2 days straight. Shout out my teammates. We drove 6 deep in a Honda Accord for 17 hours through a fucking tropical storm.
I fucking died. You start throwing up everywhere.
I flew him out here yesterday. Like, come on, bro. It's going to be great.
It's everything came together.
Shout out Kara, production, can't see her. And then Tanner was casting yesterday. And then Stook, best cheerleader I ever had.
That's our boy right there, the motivational guy. I mean, Cheeto, anything left to say? I mean, are we going to see the return now? Are you back?
Nope, this is my last one.
So is this the retirement? Are you putting the gloves down in the ring right now? Is this it? Is this the official retirement?
I won my first one with him. Only felt right to win the last one with him.
So holy shit.
I have 10 events next year. I don't have time to play this fucking game.
So we just witnessed the retirement.
This is it, man. I want to go out with a bang.
17-time. We'll give a round of applause to Mr. Cheetah Wonga. 17-time LAN champion ends it here in Miami. And ladies and gentlemen, I think that's all we got. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you know what I mean? Until Cheeto's inevitable return, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to my color-caster, Mr. Colorblind. Again, shout out to all of our production, Miss Kara, Tanner, Stuck, everyone in the booth, and of course, all the people here at the Rockland Center and Cheetah Wonga as well. This has been an amazing event, and ladies and gentlemen, please give Rock Esports a follow. Make sure you give them all a follow on Twitters, and shout out to Mr. Lotus here. Got to give credit, always organizing the best events in Miami. And Big Rich X, our title sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it here from Miami, Florida. Please, whatever you're doing tonight, please go home safe.
Whew. Hell yeah. What fucking land. What a fucking land. Whew. Matt. Ugh. One moment, please. An incredible, incredible land. I am so, so grateful. That was awesome. That was really awesome. That is it. That is it. Where is it? Where is it? And oop, in the wrong one. Final kill coming from one last kill. Suda. The final kill coming from one last kill. GG's. There we go.
On the objective, tries to grab the two-piece and suit.
Shush, get that out of here. Okay. What a night. What a night, chat. I got to cast my first, or I got to sponsor my very first LAN. I sadly could not attend. It was a little rough around the edges, but I had a good time, and everyone in chat had a good time, and that's what I care about. Solid GG's. Alrighty, y'all. I'm gonna call it there. I'm tired. I'm hungry. Mainly tired. Catch y'all tomorrow. Bye.